That's where the big booty Latinas are? What? What are you guys talking? What? What are you guys talking about? Y'all dancing, you vibing? You liking the song selection today? You liking the song selection today? I'm sorry, YouTube, you can never hear the songs that we have before stream, but just know, if you want to take a look at it, I might make a playlist one day. Hello! Hello, hello, hello!
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
How long have you been waiting for?
I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Hi, Shaggy! Thank you so much! Thank you so much for the biddies! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Let me pop up YouTube on my... Let me pop up YouTube chat on my phone. Hello! Okay, let's see. Hi, Aspen! Hi, Caesar! Hello, Heart! Hi, Funny Bun! Hi, Brain! Hi, Rachel! Of course, hi, Novice! Hi, Shaggy! Hi, Jigga! Yo, how's it going? It's going good! Hello! Hi, Rise of Nick! Welcome in, welcome in! Hi, Heart! Hi, Grizz! And hello, Chains! Hello! Hi, Paladin! And hi, Aiden! Hello! Hi, Malachor! Bring back the mommy voice, you coward! No, make me! Make me! You can't make me! You ain't gonna make me do it! You ain't gonna make me do it! There's no way! I'm gonna raise the inflation on that bitch if that's the case. I'm not a dummy! Wait, we can't throw stuff at yet? No, not today. Sorry. Yeah, we're not doing the throw stuff today. We'll do the throw stuff some days. Some days we'll have it off. We'll see. We'll mess around with it. Pixie, please play Stellaris again. We miss playing with you and your shroomy people. I don't think Stellaris was the game for me, if I'm being honest. I didn't have fun. I feel like it's a fun game for a lot of people. I just didn't enjoy it all too much, and I'm sorry about that. Tariff the mommy milkers? Why? Because. Just pop back in. What is Pixie trying to inflate? Nothing. Date? What? Please bring the mommy voice back. No! Why do you guys like the mommy voice so much, huh? Huh? Why you like the mommy voice? You like the mommy voice? You like it? You like it? You like it? You like it? Wow! 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 Oh my god. Hi, Doc. Welcome in. Thanks for saying my name. Of course. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Put those away. Why? Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Ding, 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 ding. Don't say, you guys, there is 2 people that requested. You like the mommy voice? Oh! What's wrong with getting mothered sometimes? You know what? If you want me to put on a motherly voice, clean your room! Do your dishes! Take a shower! Hey, shroomies! Take a shower! You smell! You stinky brats! Take a shower! You're infecting my nostrils! I can almost smell you, and I'm thousands of miles away from you! Get that in check! Get it in order! Most mother thing she ever said. Get out that chancla, and I showered. Everything that Pixie needs to do. What? But I just got back from work. I couldn't miss the stream. I know I smell like oil. Go shower! Go shower, you stinky brat! Go shower! Joke's on you, my room is clean? Hell yeah. I love that. Look, if you're going to be annoying, mama, then at least give me pocket money. I ain't giving you shit. You won't get an allowance. My mom didn't give me an allowance. Why would I give you an allowance? That is bullshit. Praise Nurgle? What? Praise Nurgle? That's the mommy voice? No, it's not. Well, damn. I need pocket money for drugs, mama. No, you don't. You're not allowed to buy drugs around here. You keep doing that pixie dust. Guess what? You're gonna become a lowlife, and you're gonna end up just like your fucking uncle. Good job. Is that what you want to do? Is that how you want to behave? Exactly. Aren't you supposed to be better than your mother? Ban him. You see, his name is Heart419. Ban that one specifically. Ban him. Ban mi amor, espresso macchiato, por favor. Hi, Shaggy. Thank you for the viddies. Thank you. Chocolate milk is a drug, technically a stimulant. Is it really, though? Is it really? I have a prestigious editing career for an influencer mom. Oh! So what's on the agenda today? Today's agenda, we're going to be reacting to a lot of things. We're going to be mainly reacting to Silksong Ruin the Gaming Industry by Fleekazoid. And then we'll be watching Stupid and Evil Business Model, Buy Now, Pay Later, The Fat Files. And then we will also be watching Gremlin Mode and How to Write Masculine Shame by Schnee. So, yeah, we have quite a few things to go over today. But again, we always do that at the hour mark. We do it at the hour mark. The Fleek, lol, Fleekazoid, Fleek. I've been recommended his videos a lot, so I figured, you know what, even if I'm not always watching the videos you guys recommend, I want to look at the creators that you guys recommend, and I saw quite a few people have suggested Fleekazoid in the past, so I was like, you know what, let's do it. Oh, Fleekazoid is good. Hell yeah. Anything you ingest orally is considered a drug by the FDA. You should watch some of Lochi's TikToks. Okay. Oh, a hype train? Well, you know what? I'll take it. You want to suck on my face? Let me suck on you back. How about that? You know? Hold on. Actually, what would it look like? Let's do this. Let's do the... Get boiled. I wasn't doing an Aegyo face. Chill. I'm not doing an Aegyo face. We're fine. Sama help. She's fucking sucking on me again. I am not cotton candy day. You should be cotton candy because you're so damn sweet. Woo! Suck on you, lol. Oh my god. We have a paladin of Nurgle. The Saw is family. Hi, Johnny.
Hello, mommy.
What? You call me mommy? Oh, mamacita. You know what I fold for? I'm not gonna lie, okay? So if I have a partner, and if they call me mamas, or mamacita, like, vente pa acá, mamacita. Oh my god! I don't know why. Like, it has to be from a partner, though. So, like, if you guys say it, it doesn't mean shit to me. You know, if anything, it's, like, racially profiling. But, like, if a guy, like, just someone I'm interested in is like, what's up, mamas? Oh! It's so good! Women, you fold for women. I do fold for women. You're right. And she has a child rearing fetish. What do you mean? What if I send it in my most masculine voice clip? Probably still won't work. Listen, I have to have attraction to you. Here's the thing about me, guys. I have to be attracted to you. Like, I have to have a crush on you in order for me to, like, get flustered by anything. Because if not, I just think it's cringe. You know? Personally, I like saying Lil Mama. What's up, Lil Mama? That's cute. But something about mamas or, like, mamacita. Oh, it does something to me. so we can't call you Mamacita. Nah. If you guys call me Mamacita, then it's like, come on, guys. You know, but I don't know. Something about it. Something about it. It's something about the sunshine, baby. I'm seeing you in a whole new light. Out of this world. Oh, it's so bright. Oh, bro, if my crush does anything, of course it'll send me. That's true. That is true. Just like me, for real. Emotional first, then the attraction. Exactly. I have to be emotionally connected to you first. Since I'm gender fluid, I've been called both mommy and daddy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hell yeah. When you're playing Silksong, I'm not playing Silksong today, but we're gonna be talking about Silksong. Cringe for the cringe god, shame for the kink throne. Why? Why? Howdy, I'm back. Hi, Yeeba, I missed you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, the same too. When you beating Silksong? Okay, so I have a controller that's coming in. My friend Riker, he ended up buying me a controller off my throne. So that's on its way. And once I get that controller, I'll start playing again. But I'll play Shantae first, and then we'll play. Whatchamacallit? We'll play Silksong. When the no damage mod comes out. Hi Day. Hi Nedrick, I mixed you too. How are you? Hi. Today is not a day of rage, so yeah, like now my emotions are completely good. So I'm like, hell yeah. I can finally react to things again. Hello from Japan. I learned from you from YouTube. Want to say I find you're hyperactive, very cute, but same time very spooky. You speak your mind, but also speak heart, which leads spooky. Oh, thank you so much, Uma. Hello. Hi, Uma. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Be good. You too. Please get some rest. I'm sure it's super early or super late. I'm not sure. It's probably super early for you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Woo! It's like 10 a.m. here. Oh, okay, cool. I am an adult. Hell yeah. Thank you. I hope you have an amazing, fantastic, florific day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. All she ever does is yell at us and tell us to go away. I never tell you go away. Please don't leave me. I have abandonment issues. Uma, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Shirmy Army. I appreciate you. Snowman! I've been trapped here for 7 months now. Snowman! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Holy shit. 7 months. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you. And tomorrow morning, I have to check on pre-sale tickets for to a concert I want to go to a few weeks before my kid is born. Hell yeah! I hope you get the tickets. I hope you do. Did you guys see that Ticketmaster is getting investigated because they're trying to see whether or not they are actually taking any precautions against bot reselling? My point is, usually I do not do Twitch because of time of zone, and I say thank you for the uploads, all of it for YouTube. How me and others on this side of the planet see content. Of course. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube. I genuinely really appreciate it. It's so cool. I that's one thing I love about the internet is we can meet so many people on different sides of the world. And I am very honored that you were able to see me. I actually really want to go to Japan one day. So, maybe one day I'll be able to do like a Japan vlog or something. Because I've always wanted to go to South Korea and Japan. Mainly because I'm a weeb. Sorry I can't stay long. It was amazing hearing your voice again, Day. No worries, Eatbot. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself first. And I hope that you have a great, amazing day. Mushrooms! I assume you don't speak Japanese? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I want to learn, though. If that's something, like, if you think it would be cool for me to learn on camera and on stream, I'd love to do that. Also, Nikki, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Streamy Army. I appreciate you. The subs no longer work. We are forced to throne now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? What do you mean they're no longer working? They aren't taking precautions at all. I can tell you that. They're being sued for purposefully jacking prices up. Oh, absolutely. Hey, a day at work. Just dropping to say hi. Hi, James. Have a great day at work. Hi, Day. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Not much. Hi, Brian, and hello, Kenny. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome. 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 Hold on. Let me drink some water real quick. Not even that works for me, bro. Nothing. Not even a happy to see me. And after everything we've been through, crazy. What are you guys talking about? Are you saying I'm ungrateful now, you piece of shit? Are you serious? You're acting like I show no love and affection to either of you. You fucking attention whores. You fucking attention whores. I swear to God. We are having an A and B conversation, Day. See your way out. What the fuck? Fuck you. Japanese is super easier. English is hard language. You already got that slang and weird way you speak. If honest, you sound like girl failure, but like in a positive way. Thank you. I know a couple Japanese phrases just because I watch anime mainly. You know what? How do I say my name? Like, how do I say hello, like my name is Day in Japanese? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. English to Japanese translation. Hold on. Hello, my name is Day. Konnichiwa. Watashi no namae ya Day desu. Day desu. I think that's how I say it. I think. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Watashi wa de. Oh, okay. Konnichiwa. Watashi wa de. Okay. Bro, I get in stream and she's like, Aspen, yeah, whatever. And, like, bro, it's like, I don't even matter anymore. No excitement, even slightly. Oh my god, Aspen, thank you so much for joining. Wow. Thank you for watching. Speaking for girl failure Day, did you ever handle those tickets? I'm paying it off in payments, okay? Leave me alone. I'm a broke bean. What are your thoughts on Rule 34 of Real People? That's weird. Don't worry, bro. Gonna get Day voice AI. She yells enough to sound excited. Can I ask a huge favor? Yeah, of course. Go for it. Cringe. You know what? It's ha, not wa. Watashi ha de. Okay. I like the good sportsmanship of girls. I feel off a play in basketball, then a girl helped me up. Oh, well, that was sweet. Can you say, okay, yeah, let me just translate that first. I just want to translate it before, just to be safe on things, you know? It's not popping. It's not too bad. What is it? Cause isn't anata wa baka? Like, isn't that like? isn't that? Isn't that a way to say you're fucking stupid? It's not too bad. What can you tell me the translation? Because it's not popping up for me. Just before I say it. Before I say it. Now, learning English as a second language is hard. Know a guy in Japan and we mostly speak in Gaelic because they found it easier to learn. It like an old pickup line. No. Okay. It mean what happened to the eat the nuggies? Yo. Yo. I saw the thumbnail and I stopped everything to see the Fleek reaction. We'll do it live. Hell yeah. We're gonna do that at the hour mark. So right now we are 27 minutes in. You are the most beautiful branch blossom in all of the entire forest. Oh, okay. They're saying you're the most beautiful thing. Oh, okay. Yeah. I can say that. No worries. あなたは春の一番の桜より美しい. I think that's how you say it properly. あなたは春の一番の桜より美しい. I think I did that. I think I did that right. Haru is a blossom, and Hana also means blossom or flower as well. Ah, okay. Oh, it's so cute! That's so cute! That is so cute! You American is so powerful girl. Thank you! That's so sweet. That's so cute. Oh, thank you for teaching me. That's very cute. Gaining Japanese Rizz. Hell yeah. That's so cute. That's so cute. Hey you. Hi Zero. Hello. Hi At. Hi Novice. What's up? Okay, still early in my learning Japanese and I always heard it as wa, but it may have been a specific context. Got it. Gotcha. I have a book on how to learn Korean and I also have a book on how to learn Spanish. I need to get a book about how to learn Japanese. If you guys want, we can learn languages together. I think that would be really fun. One day. You just unexpectedly rizzed someone? Hell yeah. Whoa. They learn Spanish first. Mi español no bueno. Lo siento. Hold on. Let me say hold on. You know what? I have a specific translation. Rizz the Mexican boys first. Hold on. You know what? Actually, yeah. Hold up. Translate. All right. Let's Rizz. Come to Japan, please. We would love to have you. I want to say that your YouTube video make me smile many times, even across worlds, and I think you are doing good work. Thank you for spreading good positivity and light. I have to go, but I am happy to follow and I will return. Be good and be safe, chat. Be safe! Thank you so much for joining and thank you so much for teaching me. I appreciate you. I definitely will visit one day. It's my goal. It's my mission. I will be there one day. Okay. Let me see how to Rizz. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, if ever hit up Kyoto, hit me up. Also, I think you may be taller than me. Maybe that's cool. Sounds good. I'll let you know. Make sure you join the Discord too, so that way we can stay in touch. Whoa. Okay. Hola, mi amor. Solo quería decirte que eres el hombre más guapo del mundo. Gracias por ser mi paz y mi corazón. I think I said that right. I think I said that right. I want to do streams learning Japanese using Duolingo, as well as some games I have that teach Japanese words and hiragana. So far, I know some basic statements and got the vowels down in hiragana. Oh, now you use the mommy voice to get the Mexican voice. We are crossing accents now. That's how I talk in Spanish, okay? I'm sorry I have a deeper voice in Spanish. Hold on. Okay. Si eres mis buenos chicos esta noche. See, stream title, you good day? Deep woman voices. No, I'm good. I was just being dumb. Now don't go flirting to us in Spanish since we can't flirt back. ¿Por qué, mi amores? ¿Por qué? You know what? I know there's a couple Spanish speakers in here. So I know they're probably judging me like, damn, Day. Damn. Fucking come on. Get it together. Get it together. I'm sorry. I'm learning. Habla español corazón point point. Damn it, that voice. Hello, Day. Hi, Janelle. Welcome. I just know enough to qualify as a Taurus. Damn, Day. Can't come because he has college. Okay. That's a clip. What? You like my voice? You like my deep sensual voice? See, I feel like, hold on. Okay, let me talk Okay, so this is me when I'm elevating my voice, right? This is how I talk when I'm elevating my voice. But like, this is like when I'm just vibing. Yeah, this is vibing voice, I think. And then this is when I want to talk to a special someone. Somebody that I feel deserves love and affection and attention. Man, I feel old as hell going to bed this early, but I can't keep my eyes open. Enjoy the rest of the stream. No worries, Nedrix. I hope you sleep well. Good night, sweet dreams. Let's try this again. Hey, Day, so nice to be here. Hi, Aspen. What's up, my dude? What's up, you attention whore? What were you doing? Nothing much. Did you say something funny? I feel in distress. I demand the daddy voice. If you want daddy, I can be daddy. I can say, what's up, buddy? You did well today, boy. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You're doing good, son. You're doing good. Proud of you. Via con Dios. Bolter fired. Day, when I was younger, I spoke Spanish fluently. Hell yeah. Lo siento, Wilson. I know enough to order food and ask for the bathroom. Yeah, basically. No hablo español. Me gustan mujeres hermosas. Like a father I never had. Hell yeah, rip. I felt the hate. It should have been me in UV voice. Day, why is your daddy voice southern LOL and no father ever says I'm proud? I'm proud of you, boy. It's okay. Listen, I know I don't say it all too often, but I'm proud of the man you are. I'm proud of the house we built. It's stronger than sticks, stones, and steel. No reaction. Well, it's okay if no reaction or reaction. Yeah, we're doing reactions today, but it's barely 36 minutes into the stream, so we have time. We have time. I mean, what? At least someone said it. I mean, what? No. Brain. Again, wants to learn Spanish. Also, whoever gets to hear your deep voice on the daily is a lucky bastard. I don't. Nobody does, I think. Yeah. Yeah, nobody's earned it yet. Nobody's earned it yet, I guess. So, reaction? Yeah, what are you talking about? What do you want a reaction to? I'm confused, you know. I'm confused. Stupid ads. Oh no. Okay. Remember, your Oshi is never single. That's right, guys. I'm a whore. I'm dating around. I have like 50 men on speed dial and then 50 women. I have a wife harem, okay? I'm a fucking whore. And so what about it? I'm not single. The fuck? You thought this could stay single? Me? Moi? Do you know me? I'm hot shit. Chat, she's lying. I hear it every day. Shut up. Stop, please. They said that she wants a partner and said chat can't be 10 minutes later. She's rizzing chat in different languages. She does have a wife harem. I do. Thank you for the reminder, chat. Day, not that word. Why can't I say whore? Why can't I say I'm a whore? What is that? Okay. All right. If I were to say that I'm a whore, right? What is that? Like what is the bad about that? What is bad about that? All right? Because at the end of the day, I'm pixels and ain't nobody gonna touch it. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny to say I'm a whore. Nothing is bad about it, right? I don't know. You know, whatever then. Brother in Christ. I'm gonna say one thing. Stop infantilizing me. I'm a grown woman. I know what the word of whore means. If I want to say I'm a whore, it's not literally. That's between me and God. That's between me and God and nobody else. No one else has to know like what actually is happening behind the scenes. So if I want to say I'm a whore, it could be a fucking lie or it could be the truth. And at the end of the day, if you can't handle it like an adult, then wait, come on, grow up, come on. Parasocial asking what's wrong with attracting people who are looking to be creepy with whores. I don't know. Look, we are adults. Not until we get that Star Trek hologram technology. Yeah, date everything kind of showed you have a weakness for a lot of types. Cough, Dorian, cough. Listen, Dorian is hot. Dorian's hot. Look, LOL, what did I walk into? Yeah. Grizz, I missed a whole lot of this conversation. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I think if you start being creepy with me, then come on, man. Well, public shame upon you. These Christian moms have done irreparable damage to society in the name of children. I'm so single I can get in a draft class, let alone a league. Honestly, Dorian is hot. Exactly. Yeah, no allowed to be creepy. Dude, if you want to be creepy, then come on. I'm not a lewd tuber. I just like making funny, sexy jokes. That's it. Oh, no swearing, but murder and violence is A-okay. Exactly. Why can I say I'm a bitch? Why can I say I'm a cunt? Why can I say I'm all that? But the moment I say I'm a whore, oh, my pearls are being clutched. You would shame me for sending you memes? That's fair. Day, I'm trying to understand if we're doing reacting some vids or not. We are at the hour mark. I think we've repeated that several times. Mothers of American prevented United States Marine Corps drill sergeants from making the recruits scream kill. Look, I have a ban hammer and I'm not afraid to use it. Exactly. If people are getting too crazy, then we'll ban. We'll ban. You know? We'll ban. I don't know what I've been told. This shit is getting old. Free me from my affliction. Huh? We're not Karen's Day. Don't insult us. So, I'm just saying. No looting the pixie. She is a good Christian girl. I am. Listen, it's funny to make jokes, but there's limits. There's boundaries. Come on. And I think we're all mature enough to know that. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Fastest ban in the West. Too late. Uh-oh. I see. Hides AI generated images. Oh my god. No, you stay in basement and you will survive on moldy cheese and bread. Yeah, Grizzly, you gotta stay here. You're not allowed to get banned. Drop the hammer harder than the gods damned Thor. Yeah, exactly. It's not a dude with a voice changer. I am a dude with a voice changer. Hey yo, what's up, bro? What's up? You got a problem? Yeah, you think, okay, if I say I'm a whore like this, is that better? I'm a whore, guys. Yeah, this is my deep voice. I'm a man. I like to eat protein and get some gains. You know, I'm a big old meathead. IRL. I'm balding. You know, that's just a voice changer hiding his real voice. That makes it better. If you do AI live stream, I'm nuking, huh? If that's what you want. Are you guys being gay in the chat? Are you guys being gay? You guys being sussy wussy bitches? You being sussy wussy little bakas? Is that what's happening right now? Is that what you guys are doing? Yeah? Y'all sexing in my chat? That's crazy. Kissing the homies and shit. I am happy. You got a problem? Yeah. I got a problem because I'm not involved. Boom, 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 boom. I can really fly. It's always funny when I hear women do men's voices. Best one is Rosie Belmu. She sounds like Charlie. Really? Does that mean women don't like protein? I'm not sure what the stereotype is supposed to be. Nah, women don't like protein. Women just like Starbies. Of course we kissing the homies. There's a male loneliness epidemic and I am the cure. Brain, I'm so glad that you're willing to be passed around for the sake of chat at chat's expense. Wait. What? I come back for a second. Hey yo, what's up, Uma? I'm a man. Truly, I really am. I am the communist pussy. Everywhere Day goes is always the third wheel. Fuck you. Are you a Wi-Fi? Because I'm feeling our connection is brewing. Women do be liking Starbies. They do. Day, with your deep voice, I'm picturing like a 90s skater dude with baggy pants and bandana skate deck and such. That is like so gnarly, dude. You don't even know. Like I love just skating by the park on my longboard, you know? fucking getting that ocean mist in my face. Yeah. What? I'm not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. I think I may be the only woman on planet with less Rizz than Pixie John. I have Rizz. What are you talking about? I have so much Rizz. Guys, you guys think I could Rizz you up, right? I could Rizz up anybody, right? Right? I could do the Rizz. I could be the Rizzler. This was an excellent time to take screenshots. Look, you can try. You can't Rizz me. I'm unrizzable. Every woman doing a man voice either sounds like a stereotypical surfer dude or gym bro. It's so funny. I don't know how far you'd get trying to Rizz chat. Alright. Okay, pretend I am in Japan coffee shop and sitting in a corner and I like wear nice short pants. Rizz me. Okay. Alright. Let me. Oh, it's so scary trying to Rizz. Ah! Okay, alright. You got this, Day. You got this. Just be confident. Alright, guys. Let me show you. Let me show you how to Rizz. Hey, I just saw you from like across the store, and I just wanted to say I like your vibe. I don't know if you're single or not, but like, here's my number. Okay, bye. Okay, if I'm being honest, if I like someone, I just tell them I immediately slap you and call the police. Oh fuck, I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. That is so weak. Instant creepy. Oh my god, not even clever. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Day is my type though, honestly. It's not even fair for me. Oh no. I like your face, have number. Bye. Bro was rizzing while panicking. That was cringe as fuck. You getting maced? Bro calls OSHA. This pixie just walked up to me and failed at raising me. Real talk, if they called, would you pick up? Yes. You have no Rizz. Okay, wanna hear my bad attempt? Yes, tell me your attempt. No, the real way is remember this phone number while they're giving it to the cashier. I appreciate the honesty, but it works only because you're a girl. Pretend you're in a coffee and looking at phone. Okay. Let me be looking. You know, dude. Okay. If I like someone, usually I'll be like, hey, I just want to let you know I like you. Okay, bye. And like, I run away so quick because I'm so scared. I'm like, if you don't like me, it's okay. I totally understand. I understand not liking me because I don't like myself. Here you go. Bye. You know, and then I run away. I run away every fucking time. Either I run away or I want to. It's so hard. It's so hard. I like girls that are short in height and big in attitude. Day has desperate Rizz. Oh my god, here's my Rizz. You are magical because your smile is enchanting. Ugh. Say bye, forgets to give number and never sees them again. Yeah, no, that genuinely. Like, wow, that was crazy talk. Holy shit. It's not. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard pass for me. Oh my god. You know, that's not far off from how my ex rizzed me. LOL, she was running the register at Wendy's, and I wasn't picking up on her subtle hints, so she just wrote her number down on a piece of paper she got from the receipt roll and slid it to me, like, the second day I walked into the restaurant. Hell yeah. Be confident you have Latina buff? No. I'm too old for I just go, I like ya, and I want ya. Now we could do this easy way or not at all. The choice is yours. I totally didn't Google my Rizz line. Hey there, mamacita. I love how adorable your smile is. Can I ask you out for coffee? I don't know if that would work on me. I don't know. I would wait for a good smile and when we share, because I have darker eyes and I am sure your eyes are magical, I would then swoop in and say, I think this coffee date would be too sad to be solo. Can I get you something as sweet as you? Oh my god, wait, that's good! Oh my god, wait, that's good! Wait! Uma, what do you mean you're bad at Rizz? Hold up, Uma! You're so good! Fuck! I can't! Oh my god, I'm a failure. That was actually good. That was actually so fucking good. That's so smooth. Holy shit! That was so good! What the fuck? This isn't fair. Fuck! God damn it! That's so good! That was so good! Oh my god! I give up too! Fuck! You know what? That deserves a fucking applause. That was good! I'm a mid-late 20s Japanese lady who mostly try men, but with your personality, I will make an exception. Thank you. It's not hopeless after all. Day once again has the least Rizz in the room. This is so sad. Oh my god. Umil hitting grand slams out here like the great Bambino. Oh my god.
Your stream from yesterday popped up on my YouTube recommendation, and I loved how nice and empathetic you were, so I subscribed to your YouTube and followed you on Twitch.
Thank you so much, Iron Claw, for the biddies, and thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. And honestly, we need more kindness out here. We really do. And I'm glad I was able to touch you in some type of way. And hopefully make you feel a little bit better. I could tell you are blushing, but after our coffee, it will not be the only thing blushing. Joke. Sorry that God damn, Uma. Day could be alone and still not have the most Rizz in the room. That's so sad. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Come on, get creative. Get creative, boys. We are growing more mushrooms! More shroomies! Stop touching me! Thank you. I want to touch you. Whoa. Dude, no. I can't believe I'm so bad at Rizz. I don't know how I've had the amount of relationships I've had. No touching me. That's my no-no square. But what if I wanna? I got no Rizz. I'm just an idiot who cracks jokes when nervous. Literally, I'm trying to think of how I went into relationships. Honestly, I think it was just me being honest and being like, hey, I like you. If you don't, it's completely fine. But yeah, I like you. Okay, bye! Like, I genuinely think that's how I've done it for, like, all of them. Oh, sorry, Day. I was staring at your eyes. How beautiful, because I was staring at the stars. Ooh, magical. I know you do. Let's start as friends, though, because you're pretty. I don't know if that's it. And comfortable to be around. That one I can understand. The pretty... I don't know about that one, Chief. But... I don't know. Day-chan, you must be a fairy because you are bringing some magic in my life. Ugh, guys, stop rizzing me. It's too much. I'm just a bean. I'm a small bean. I'm not good at this. No Rizz and I'm introverted. At least I'm 6'4" or I'd be cooked. We are pixie supremacy here. Hell yeah. How about cute? I have been told on a many occasion I am a cute person. I don't see it, but I appreciate it. I don't approach women, to be honest. Like 2 months ago, my waitress was into me and staring at me, and my brother and sister-in-law told me to get her number, but I chickened out. Dude, the amount of times I've chickened out, like, or like I just didn't realize they were flirting with me. I think that's my problem. Like, unless you're being very direct about it, I don't understand you're flirting. Cause like, I don't think it's flirting. There's been times where it was like guys at like a Wendy's that was like trying to flirt with me and I didn't realize till after we left. Or like going to Walmart or something, or like any shopping store, like going to GameStop or anything. And they're just like, they're talking to me. And I'm just like, okay, have a nice day, you know, and I walk away, and it's just, I don't realize people are flirting. I don't realize it. I don't get it. Ya no sé nada. To be honest, how I flirt, I tease them. Oh, okay. I feel that I'm told I'm good looking and my voice is soothing. Personally, I think I'm mid. It's just the way it is. Please teach me your ways of flirting. You do have a cutely sweet personality, just as sweet as butter sugar on toast. Ooh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna read that in my southern accent. You do have a cutely sweet personality, just as sweet as butter sugar on toast. Wow, it's so cute. Thank you, though. I don't know. I'm very down to earth. I try to be. I don't know how to say it, but your beauty's so bright, I am sure the moon is jealous of you. You're such a cutie, Uma. Such a cutie. Are you the sun? Because you are so hot and bright. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Alright. Let's stop with the flirtations, guys. I'm gonna keep blushing of too much endearness. I'm not used to you guys being nice to me. Can you guys bully me again? Can you guys tell me I'm a piece of shit for a second? Can we get back on that train? Because this is too much. Hour mark? Oh, thank God. Thank God. I can't deal with that. I can't. Okay. Oh, that I could do in spades. Thank you. Day, you're a piece of poop. Thank you. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Hey, if you want to be bullied into submission, I'm your man. Oh my God. Too late. Your scheduled bullying isn't until at least 10 more minutes. That's not true. That's not true. I don't believe that's true. Hold on. Gotta drink water. Wawa. Okay. All right, let's go into this. Let's go into what we're gonna be doing today. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, ladies and gents. There we go. Okay. Now, we are going to be reacting to the Silksong Ruined Everything from Fleekazoid. So, let's do a little intro for YouTube. Hello, YouTube! Hello! Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be watching Silksong Ruined Everything by Fleekazoid. Let's get into it. Day, you make the so high it disconnect. What? I have to do my own VTuber junk to do, but I just want to say I am happy in your Discord and happy you follow your Twitch. Love you all. I wish you all be happy and be safe. Love you all very much and be very good. Bye, Uma. Bye. Thank you. Have a great day. Can I get an amen, pimps? What? Ugh. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's get into it.
Song ruined Silksong ruined everything for the AAA gaming industry. Why would I sell my kidneys to buy Borderlands 4 when Silksong is only $20? How is Vampire the
Fair.
Masquerade's gonna charge 3 Silksongs for the base game and then 1.5 Silksongs for the cut content when they forgot the most important parts? Vampire the Masquerade is masquerading as Vampire the Masquerade. It's just that simple, folks. How is Sharded Space gonna ask me to empty my wallet for an empty DLC? I'm not paying $30 to be depressed by Todd Howard's downfall. I'm curing it using code bail money to buy some big titty body pillows.
Hell
There
yeah.
are 2 immutable facts in life. Labubus are demons sent from hell to claim our souls, and the AAA gaming industry is always looking for a new way to fuck us. But where they've made an art form out of overcharging and under-delivering, Silksong undercharges and over-delivers, which is why in the first week of its release, the population of Greece has already bought Silksong, and half of Bungie is gone. Hey, remember not to over-deliver on that next job application. Give me some. Oh, he got a promotion. Silksong is mopping the floor.
You know what, though? That is so true. Oh, Fleek knows VTubers, OMG. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. Hell yeah. Also, hi, Larry. Welcome in. No, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I was so willing to buy Silksong to begin with was because of the price point. Genuinely, I miss when games were $20. I miss it so badly. I miss it so badly. I think that's why I don't have a lot of games. Like, a lot of people trip out because, like, they'll look at my Steam account. I don't have very many video games to begin with. All the video games I had were on PlayStation. And it's just like, it gets so unbearably annoying to have to keep rebuying games for different consoles all the time. And everything is just so expensive. Like, it's so, like, how am I going to be dropping thousands and thousands of dollars on my gaming collection? I can't keep up with that. I can't keep up with games. Like, I don't know how people keep up with games, but I genuinely can't. Beep! Hi, Studio X4! Welcome! Sorry, I got scared when he said job application. Encourage good business practices. $20 is $20. Exactly. I can't spend 80 USD. I'm not made of money. Games cost an arm and a leg now. Damn inflation. Dude, I'm sorry, but a video game should not cost the same amount as my gas tank. As filling my gas tank, bro. I can't do it. I'm already spending $80 to $90 on my gas tank. How the fuck do you expect me to spend $80 to $90 on every game that's released? I can't do it. Screaming at the price of new games is like bail, curse you, AAA. Exactly. And you never having your games on sale. Exactly. Curse you, Nintendo, for not having your games on sale. Exactly. Dude, I want to get Nintendo games so badly just because I love Nintendo games. Like, I grew up on the Wii, bro. I grew up on the Wii. I grew up on, like, Nintendo DS. I really want to play Nintendo games. But genuinely, it's so expensive. And I can't feasibly think about, like, doing that. If streaming was not my job, I wouldn't even consider it, if I'm being completely honest. If you're a broke girl, just say so. I am a broke girl. I am. And half of the world is broke right now. More than half of the world is broke right now. Middle class can't afford houses. You expect me to spend $80 on a game? Suck my acorns. Suck my acorns. I can't even spend the same amount of money that I want on my skincare stuff. It's hard. It's hard out here. Also, the price is standardized. Like, across the West, it's always $80. So 80 in the US is 80 pounds in the UK. So it's way more expensive here. Exactly. I need to get my own place. I'm just a guy. I'm just a girl. I'm literally just a girl, man. Okay, I just want to play my video games. I just want to play my video games. Bring back the price of video games to be $20. Oh,
Oh, and Day, I wanted to tell you something. I shared that stream of yours playing Silksong with some guys in my college class. It was funny as hell. I'm so glad. We're turning it into a video. So you guys will be getting a video, an edited down video of the Silksong. And it's going to be a lot funnier than it was. So just prepare for that. Let's make that Silksong video game go viral. Middle class never took it. Middle class, more like my wallet hurts. No, and the worst thing about being middle class, you can't fucking financially, like, require help or assistance from anybody. So you're just getting triple fucked everywhere because everyone's like, no, you're middle class, so you can afford it. Bitch, I can't afford it! I can't do it! Nintendo, stop cucking me? Exactly. I spent $225 on my Bretonia army, and that was on sale. God. Talk to him, Day. I've had to hold for clearance my entire life. Picked up Dead Island 2 for like $9 from Walmart a few weeks ago. Dude. Hey, Day. Good to be back for Papa Fleek. Hope you're doing better and staying safe. Hi, Killafish. I'm doing better. I hope you're doing well as well. Thank you so much for coming back. They've wanted to and been ripping us off for years, inflation or not. I remember when DLCs took off in 7th gen. Now look where we're at. They cucked Mario. You were never safe. No! Actually, let's have a conversation. I was watching one of my friend's streams the other day, right? Tell me why people agree that Mario and Peach shouldn't be together. Excuse me? Mario and Peach shouldn't be together? Are we for real right now? Are we for real? Are we for real? Is this the type of economy we're in? Tell me why never had a heartbeat. Dude, no. They cock-blocked Mario, okay? Because the developers, the writers of Mario, of new Mario, is like Princess Peach and Mario were never gonna be anything. They never will because they're just friends. I'm sorry, then that bitch shouldn't have been kissing him. And then, tell me why these women are saying, hey, well, you know, Mario shouldn't be expecting a relationship for him saving her all the time. I'm like, excuse me? She shouldn't be kissing him then. She should have never been kissing him. What's that? What is that? What's that mixed signal? And they're like, well, what do you want her to do? Say thank you? Thank you and walk away, give him a cake and that's it? Don't kiss him. Shut the fuck up with that. Shut up. Because the internet turned damsel in distress thing into something it isn't. Exactly. He's just gonna slide into Bowsette's DMs. Nintendo, why they should be married? They should be. Next year we're gonna say Zelda and Link shouldn't be together. Exactly. Mario gave saving Peach his princess. Like, dude. If they get together, the story ends. Bowser has the self-respect not to go after a married woman. Oh my god. Tell me why, huh? Tell me the fucking why. She wants her cake and to eat Bowser too? I guess. Look into older games. Not only are they dirt cheap, but there's also some gold. If you're willing to tolerate jank and chunky old graphics, and yes, I copied and pasted this so you would see it. Thank you, Foster. I appreciate it. With how profitable games have also been, there's no excuse for games to be above $40. The games industry has a budget problem like Hollywood does. Yep. This would be perfect opportunity to bring in Bowsette as a new love interest. Mario was heartbroken because of you. I always thought they were supposed to be together before she gets kidnapped anyways. Exactly. Dude, tell me why, okay? Tell me why in so many of the games they allude to the fact that Princess Peach and Mario are a good couple. Even in some of the other, like, even in some Mario games when there's baby Mario and baby Peach, they were flirting with each other since they were babies. What do you mean they're not gonna be together? Shut the fuck up! Shut Shut up! You know what? No, you know what? No, I'm mad. I'm mad. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. I won't hear this Mario slander and you trying to demoralize him and try and be like, oh, well, actually, he's a bad person because he shouldn't be expecting anything. Bitch, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I can't do it. I can't take this. I can't take the slander. Not on my man Mario. Not on my man Mario. Why is Luigi allowed to get bitches, but Mario isn't allowed to get with Peach? Sometimes we ignore the canon because it's made by a dumbass who doesn't understand the lore. No. And then also, the writers are just being lazy. They're being lazy. When does he ever expect anything, though? He doesn't. You okay about Luigi and Daisy, but not Mario and Peach? Exactly. You know why? Because these fucking sick perverts that are writing it right now want Peach all to themselves. You guys are selfish. You're selfish, selfish, selfish. How dare you try to restrict Peach from Mario? That's not how it goes, you sick fucks. You sick fucks. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Calm the hell down. It's just Mario. Don't you tell me calm the fuck down. Don't you dare say that to me. Okay? This is my childhood. Fuck you. How dare you? How dare you not understand the amount of anger this has in me? Mario isn't a good guy because he's a bully and an attention hog. He steps on his brother's foot if Luigi wins a tennis tournament. That's how siblings are. That's how siblings are. They want Peach's Peach all to themselves. Bro, saving her for 40 years, you decide to be friends? What the fuck? He's been saving her for 40 years! Bro, never heard, you don't tell Latina, calm down. I fucking did. Come the fuck at me. Oh, you would like me to come at you, wouldn't you, you little beta bottom bitch? Don't fucking, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here! Out here talking shit. We don't talk about the recent Spider-Man comic. That's not my Mary Jane. If Mario is such a great person, why are all of his enemies fine with Luigi? Because Luigi's just a chill guy. He's just Luigi's just chill like that. I don't know, man. Preach, sister. Hi. I left to start heating water for tea and I came back to a complete crash out. Nintendo cucked out to the Reddit crowd that hates healthy relationships. Exactly. Look, if she's getting kidnapped for 40 years, that's mighty suspicious too. No, there's some suspiciousness happening with Peach. I'm not saying Peach is a wholesome woman. I'm just saying. Latina gets mad and suddenly acts like she's from Brooklyn. What the fuck? I'm gonna send Day the comic Nintendo made where Mario bullies Wario as a kid. I'm not saying Mario's a great person. I don't think anyone is a great person. I think everyone has their demons. But I'm just gonna say Mario deserved to be with Peach. That's it. That's the only conclusion. If you try and spin any other narrative about it, then you're weird. Stop taking my words out of context. You're weird. No, you're not doing this to me. Luigi is a legitimate great person. Luigi is. I never said they're not. Oh no, someone is copying MatPat's stupid Mario is a psychopath theory. They're flawed people, and people aren't perfect. Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it. Come on. Let them be married, not friends. Exactly. You just said no one is a great person. No one is a great person, but that doesn't mean that okay. Let me retract. Okay. People can be great people, but I think even great people have flaws about them. Luigi's a great person. Luigi probably also has his flaws. I don't know enough. I don't know enough about all the lore, but what I do know is that Peach and Mario should have been together. I think she meant no one is a perfect person. Exactly. friendship marriage. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. Hate it here. I hate it here. We are arguing about the canon ship. Keep up, everyone. Is there a place I could send a Steam game to for you to try it? There's an oldie goodie I know of that are released around 2000. If you get the code, I think you could do that. I don't know how people do that though. So we forgetting Luigi Stare. He gets road rage. Chat is crashing out with you, Pixie. Exactly. Mario being treated like a J-pop idol. It's weird. I have not read or bought a Spider-Man comic ever since they ruined Peter and MJ's marriage and character assassinated them with One More Day. Okay. I'm sorry. I just had to crash out for a second there. I'm sorry. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine, I think. Should be able to gift it through Throne, I believe, for the gifted game. Oh, yeah, you could also do that. You could do that. Yeah. But let's get back to the video. Yeah, let's get back to the video. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. My mom is calling me. Give me one. Hello! Okay. I'm fine. My mom, she felt the urges. She was like, Day, why are you mad? And I'm like, when am I not mad, Mom? Let's be honest. Okay. Alright. Let's get back into the video. Hold on. Let me also, I forgot to put back YouTube chat right here. Okay. Alright. Let's go.
Next job application, gimme some! Oh, he got a promotion. Silksong is mopping the floor with almost every AAA release this year. Friend Slop, Todd Slop, Hell Slop, Idler Slop, name a slop that's come out recently. This slop is blowing it out. Italian slop? People don't want to see old Italians selling spicy ragu. They want a naked stick figure. The numbers don't lie. There are almost 600,000 players playing this. That's more players than Concord, if you can believe it. Silksong is winning so bigly that it crashed Steam, Nintendo, and PlayStation, proving that no one owns an Xbox. But until a week ago, I had no clue what the hell a Silksong even was, so I went to investigate its success, and immediately things started making sense. You don't see this happening with those West Coast games, do you? Fun fact, despite making up 2% of the states in America, California makes up over 50% of the job layoffs in the gaming industry. Maybe they commit more crimes. These people will make thirst traps out of anything. That thing is a bug. Yet they still won't draw your games. Now it goes without saying.
Another thing, make it pretty again. Make games pretty again. Let's start that revolution. I'm a girl and I want pretty things. I don't want a character to look like me. I don't want it. I want to look like I want pretty. I'm a VTuber because I want to look pretty. We like pretty things around here. We like pretty things. If you don't like pretty things, then what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? God. god. Fleek believes in Rule 34 rule. Absolutely. I have seen so many bug yachts and I am here for it. Day doesn't want any fairies in video games. I want pixies in video games. We are so underrated. Damn Day Hornet is literally a stick and she's somehow prettier than all of Concord. Pretty things and fan service, please. Exactly. Maybe not fan service. It doesn't even need to be fan servicey, but just make it pretty again. Make it ultra pretty. Exactly. Chainmail bikinis for everyone. What are your thoughts on Rule 34 based on real people? I think that's weird. Okay, I have 2 games to get her then, if I can get the code for it. Yeah, either the code or if you could do it on Throne too. I think that's what they said. Fan service for both genders. Yeah! I've been playing for a while, then stopped because of my keys. This game does have a beautiful design. It does! That's a big reason I bought it. It just looks so pretty. It's so cute. Very, very simplistic, cute, artsy design. Jay has 4 things. 2 big eyes and 2 big hearts. Okay. Anyways, let's get back into it.
That thing is a bug, yet they still won't draw your games. Now, it goes without saying, a few fan-animated projects is not the only reason why this game succeeded. For the last 8 years, every unemployment check has come with a free copy of Hollow Knight. Let that sink in. That's millions of people getting blue-balled for the last decade waiting for this, and when it finally got announced, more loads were launched in that 5 minutes than in the entirety of World War II. And when all those people got the game on release, they could actually play it because it wasn't made with Unreal Engine 5. Thank God, praise Jesus Christ is king. My computer can finally play a new release without getting hotter than the Earth's fucking core. You know what?
Yes! Fucking preach! I'm so tired of my PC crashing out because it can't handle these games, bro. I'm so tired. It's a beautiful game when you're not fighting for your life. Exactly. Exactly. I need optimization. Kit control and pain. What are your best fruits? Mine, Kitsune, Dragon, and Yeti. What about you? Okay, optimize your games, assholes. Exactly. Exactly. It's just like we need it to be functional for everyone, or not everyone can buy your game, dumbass. Anyways.
Thank God, praise Jesus Christ is king. My computer can finally play a new release without getting hotter than the Earth's fucking core. You know why they call it Unreal Engine 5? Because it's 5 minutes between every crash. Hell, just look at Borderlands 4. They paid Conan the Barbarian millions of dollars to show everyone that this game runs like shit.
You crashed the game? How?
Don't worry though, Randy. As a real fan, I saw this, robbed a small local bank, and bought the Ultimate Edition immediately. The indie market continues to destroy AAA games because they keep making gameplay-focused games at reasonable prices. Peak, Schedule 1, now this. You would think AAA would take this as a lesson, but the only lesson they're gonna take from Peak is that the real key to success is locking 10 men in a basement in Korea and not letting them out until they've made a hit. Almost half of what I said there was true. Look it up. Oh, but when we lock people into a basement and force them to work for the bad guys. Sir, you didn't give them any food. Shut up, pimp! I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone sometimes. The indie devs are the ones taking 8 years so that they can release a full game, and the small, scrappy, up-and-coming billion-dollar company is the one launching into early access. The fuck? Luckily, just when I start to think I'm losing my goddamn mind, they go and add microtransactions to a closed alpha and my world makes sense again. Which leads me to my next point. It's not just that Silksong is $20. It's that it's actually $20. There isn't cut content sold back to me. There isn't cut content used like a lure to bring me back to the game. Like, you go look at that new skate game. Oh, we got exciting new content coming in Season 2 called Basic Functionality. These days, lower priced games aren't deals, they're honeypots. Hey, come stop by and play Destiny 2 for free today! Gotcha, bitch! You like trains,
Yeah.
Pimp? Oh, yeah? You like them more than having a home? When I saw Mafia, the old country at 50 bucks, I'm gonna be honest with you, Pimp, I thought they were gonna sell the Italian accent separately. I was relieved when I bought the game and found out they sold the funds separately. Recently, Assassin's Creed Shadows charged $70 and then still put all the best stuff in the shop. And they would have charged more, but they knew Ubisoft fans can't count higher than that. Hell, the big pop of microtransactions has bundles that cost $27.
Thank you so much, the man with a Dr. Pepper for the follow. Welcome to the Shrimmy Army. I appreciate you. No, on a real note, I am so tired of having to spend thousands of dollars on every game. The thing is, right? Okay, the thing about gacha games that intrigues me, at least I know I'm getting ripped off when I'm buying those games. Why am I getting ripped off of games that I have to pay for? What is up with that? What is up with that? Why do I have to pay more for DLCs? I didn't even know what a DLC was. I didn't even know what that was. When did that happen? I'm an old gamer. I was good with just fucking Bedrock Minecraft back in the days on Xbox 360. I was fine with that. I don't understand these nowadays. I don't understand. Why are there so many things that you have to spend money on to get full access to a game you already paid for? When did that happen? You can't even reuse your purchase. It's bullshit. Worst part is you can't even replay the games you buy after you finish it. That's so bullshit. Last game I had that had good DLC was Resident Evil 7 and Little Nightmares. It's so stupid. Whoever sells Silksong is killing the games industry is just brain rot by realistic graphics, to be honest. I played Atari 2600 in the wild. I'm an old gamer. Holy crap, I still have Bedrock Edition on my Xbox 360. Exactly! Nah, early DLC was the best, spending £20 on a DLC that was the size of the OG game. Don't even, her DLC scene because I have childhood with YouTube, huh? It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand how you're gonna spend a lot of money on a game and then realize that you have to spend even more money to buy the full edition of the game. It doesn't make sense to me. Why do DLCs exist? It don't make sense. It don't make sense to me. I don't like it here, man. Digimon Storytime Stranger fitting to make Nintendo crash out, I hope. Like Oblivion with the Shivering Isles Day. YouTube means YouTube. I know that. I was just confused what the entire thing meant. So stupid. So dumb.
They'll put all the best stuff in the shop, and they would have charged more, but they knew Ubisoft fans can't count higher than that. Hell, the big pop of microtransactions has bundles that cost 27 grand. That's 1,350 Silksongs. Somebody's gotta let these money launderers know there's a better way. And every indie game that came out last week should have gotten out the way. I'll say the loud part out loud. Every indie game that releases in a post-Silksong world is fucked. Quite frankly, I'm shocked GTA 6 is releasing in the same decade as this masterpiece. But enough foreplay, enough goofing. Let's get into the actual review of Silksong. You ready? I had to refund it to afford Borderlands 4 Crippling Dead Edition. Thanks to the flock of pimps and thanks to everyone that used the Gamer Subs code bail money last week. You guys blew me away with your support. I mean, we're already over 15% of the way to a shaker cup. God damn. I couldn't do this without you pimps, so thank you all again, and I'll see you all next week when we roast Borderlands 4.
Bye, Fleekazoid. I appreciate you. Fleekazoid is so based. I remember when the first data mine disk and proved that the DLC was already in the files. I still have the first Xbox demo for Halo Combat Evolve I got from a game magazine. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hate it here. $20
is too cheap. Shut up! Shut up! Don't take this from us! Don't take it away! Shut up! Don't take away what I want, what we deserve. We as people, I would do anything for the Silksong creators now. I hope they know that. They have restored my faith in humanity. Here. They have achieved customer loyalty. They have. Have you ever heard of Tamagotchi? That's what Digimon was based off of. Oh. I deserve freedom from being cucked by all these game companies. Exactly. So do I. Just send stream CD keys to you on a private message or something. I've legit never done this. Yeah, you can send it to me through DM on Discord. I'll leave that open for you. Target. You guys like my shorts? You like my shorts? You like how the shorts are coming out lately? By the way, if you guys clip me, you're gonna get your clips of me are gonna get featured on YouTube. So the more you clip me, the more your guys' stuff will be on YouTube. Any funny moments you guys like will be on YouTube. Remember, don't be angry at the companies. Be angry at the shareholders and the CEOs. Have you ever watched a daily dose of internet? I have not. Angry pixie noises. Roger. Even pirates say to buy the game. They literally didn't even put in any pirate software, any anti-pirate software. That's awesome. I'm still surprised you said Target. You sounded like Swedish chef. Target. I do enjoy a Latina in shorts. Wow. I love Digimon. Grew up with the OG Adventure 1 and followed all the way through Frontier. Also, thank you, Foster. I appreciate it. I'll check it out after the stream. But thank you. I appreciate it. I saw that short this morning. That made my day. Hell yeah! Wow! All right. Let's go into the next one. The next one. Okay. All right. Here's another video. Hello, YouTube! Welcome in. Today we are going to be watching Stupid and Evil Business Model. Buy now, pay later. This is by the Fat Files, aka the Fat Electrician. Let's get it. Oop, BRB bathroom break. No worries, no mods. Right. Stop it. I'm still a mod. Remember that. Bastards. Try me. I've been waiting for this. I can't wait to use a band hammer on one of you fucks. Wait, you shit fucks. What? I trieth thee. Who trieth thee, I poketh thee in the assholeth thee. I'm here. I'm late. Sorry, Daniel. Hi, Not. Hello. Welcome in. Okay. Let's get into this video.
I've accidentally stumbled upon...
Oh.
I've done it. I've accidentally stumbled upon the dumbest business model on the planet.
Oh.
Today we're talking about buy now, pay later. Historically speaking, it has been a method of payment since pretty much forever. And it's been exactly what it sounds like. You buy something that you can't afford right now and you pay for it later. Whether you're buying a house or a car or your oven goes out and you don't have enough money to replace your oven, you go to the appliance store and the appliance store is like, no problem, we'll hook you up with a payment plan so you can get your oven. It's never been an issue.
Where's all the money? money. That's as good as money, sir. Those are IOUs. See this? That's a car. Might want to hang on to that one.
But in the past couple of years, apparently flying under my
No, honestly, pay later, borrow now, pay later, whatever the fuck. That shit is so fucked. I'm not gonna lie, I have made some poor financial decisions because of that. You should not be trusting teenagers with that method, by the way. I think that's kind of fucked that by the age of 18 with no credit score, I was able to do that. It's very schemy. I don't like it. I will disrespect your mod authority here. Brain, get these children in check. Get these children in check. It's actually a scam. It is. It really is. It is a scam. I agree. Okay. All right, let's get back to it.
This? That's a car. Might want to hang on to that one.
But in the past couple of years, apparently flying under my radar, a bunch of tech bros have gotten together and said, you know what, we should take this method of payment and turn it into an entire business model. And it is not only the dumbest business model I've ever seen, it's almost unironically evil. Like if you were to take a cabal of evil economists and put them in a think tank and tell them they need to come up with the dumbest way possible to crash the economy, this is what they would come up with. And we're going to get into it right after word from our sponsor.
Delete me.
Sponsor!
No gun this time?
Oh. Oh.
What is that?
It's my
I
new
love
concealed
that.
carry. It's so cute and small.
I mean, it's pretty average, I would say.
Well, I can't get my two hands on it.
Oh, is that the standard now? All right, here's the deal. Super simple, straightforward business model. You give them money, they turn around and make sure the data brokers on the internet aren't selling your personal information. What does that even mean? Okay, here's the entire internet and every free service on the planet inside of a nutshell, okay? There's a saying, if you're not paying for the product, you are the product. What that means is pretty much anything on the internet that you use, that's a service, whether that be Google, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all of it, okay? It's all an app. So one of two things is happening. They're either gonna feed you ads, and that's how that company makes money since their service is free, or they're going to collect your personal information, then turn around and sell it to data brokers on the internet, and then they're going to turn around and sell it to whoever buys it, and next thing you know, you're getting 17,000 robocalls every single day. And that's where Delete Me comes in. They will look through all the major data brokers and find the ones that are selling your personal information and submit opt-out requests on your behalf, and then they are legally obligated to comply. And then they'll continue to monitor these data brokers, and if they get your information again, Delete Me will submit an opt-out request again. Basically, you're paying Delete Me to get rid of all the downsides of all of the free stuff on the internet, which I think is absolutely worth it. If you want to check them out,
You're really paying $5 to suckle my tits? I feel like my titties are worth more than $5, bitch. My titties are worth $5! Don't ads have to be cut out when doing this for YouTube? Okay, so we're kind of... I think we're going to be leaving ads in from now on. I think we're going to be leaving ads in from now on the YouTube channel. Because we've seen a lot of bigger YouTube channels kind of shaming smaller channels and everything for not having the ads. So, we'll leave the ads in. We'll leave the ads in. Yeah. From now on, I'm sorry. I don't think I told you that, Brain. I told Sama that. I don't think I told you. $3.50. Take it or leave it. It's worth more than $3.50. Get blood. I would gladly pay $50 for a full cup hold. No. No, my titties are not worth $50. Kirby, what the hell? Exactly. Yeah, Foster, that is mine. That is mine. Go ahead and send me a phone request. And let's work for me. So, yay! Yay! Yeah, we're gonna leave the ads in. Yeah. Okay, anyways. Let us leave this ad in. Go back. Have you experienced when it's raining while the sun is up? Yes.
downsides of all of the free stuff on the internet, which I think is absolutely worth it. If you want to check them out, I'll have a link and a discount code down below. Let's get back to the video. All right, moment of transparency. I had no intention of making this video. I didn't even really know that these companies existed or how they functioned until recently. I went to order something off of DoorDash, a pizza for me and the family, and I was presented with payment options. Those were Apple Pay, a credit card, or Klarna. And for whatever reason, on this particular day, I said, what the fuck is Klarna? So I clicked on it. I was then presented the option of making an account with Klarna, and then I would be allowed to make 4 easy installments to pay off my pizza.
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
To which I immediately said to myself in my head, that's stupid. I'm not about to finance a pizza and a private chauffeur to deliver it to me. I hit back and paid with a credit card, but then I was like, well, wait a minute. I technically did just finance a pizza and a private chauffeur to bring it to me because I paid it with a credit card, right? I'm buying it now and I'm gonna pay for it later when I pay my credit card statement off at the end of the month. So what the fuck is the difference between Klarna and a credit card? So I looked into it, and guess what the difference is between Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm, all these buy now, pay later tech companies, and a credit card? Basically nothing. Credit cards are regulated. These companies are barely regulated, and they're nowhere near as regulated as a credit card.
Same, but different.
Yep.
But still same.
Now, obviously, these tech companies insist that they are different from credit cards. That's why they're not getting regulated as credit cards. So let's just go ahead and go over both and see if we can see any difference whatsoever. Credit card companies primarily make money in 2 different ways. One, if you don't pay off your balance at the end of the month, they charge you like 26% interest, and they make money off of the interest. Okay, pretty straightforward. Everybody understands that. Way number 2 credit cards make money that less people understand is they act as a payment processor. So what that means is every time you swipe your credit card at a store, they are going to charge the retailer between 1% and 3% of the total purchase amount every single time you use your card. So if you go to Walmart and buy $100 worth of groceries, Walmart is going to end up paying $3 for that 3% of a processing fee. And then if you don't pay off your bill, they're going to make interest on top of that. Those are the 2 ways that credit card companies make money. Now, Klarna and all the other buy now, pay later companies are totally different because they make all of their money off of processing fees, but instead of charging 1% to 3%, they charge 3% to 6%, aka double what a credit card charges. And then they give you a 0 interest loan for 30 days. And if you don't pay it off, then they start charging you interest. It's the same fucking thing as a credit card.
They're the same picture.
They even have a Visa card that you can put in your wallet and take with you to do this as much as you want. So why the fuck isn't it regulated like a credit card? Well, you see, a credit card is a revolving line of credit. That means you've got a $5,000 limit. You can spend $5,000, you pay it off, you can spend $5,000 all over again. When you use Klarna, Klarna isn't giving you access to a line of credit. They're giving you an individual loan. So if you get on DoorDash and use Klarna to pay for a fucking burrito, Klarna is giving you an individual loan for said burrito.
Good Lord, pay it off today.
Pay it off.
And you can avoid interest on.
I think this, like I said, it is more scummy, more now than ever, because so many people are struggling financially. So it's kind of sad that we have to do the pay later for fucking pizza. Like, when not enough people are talking about the amount of credit debt that people are going into because they're using services like this, because they're not realizing that it's a loan. Like, I remember when I was younger, I was not realizing it's a loan. Like that doesn't make sense. That sounds so fucking shady. It is shady. They're just more expensive to pay back, and there are so many people, like the financial audit guy, that I've seen like other episodes of it, and I'm like, a lot of people are getting fucked mainly from the pay later thing. Klarna, PayPal for payment thing, like, oh dude, it's so bad. I need a loan for a burrito. I feel scummy just saying that. Exactly. And the worst part is they're like, oh no, it's an IOU. Like they make it sound better than what it is. And that gives people a false sense of security and like allows a lot of young people to be getting into financial debt because of it. There's a reason my only credit card is a prepaid one. I literally cannot go into debt with it. Yeah. And before that, Mario and Peach's ruined relationship. We are watching a guy talk about credit card predatory practices.
Howdy, what's going on? Hi, Undertale Soul. We are watching Stupid and Evil Business Model Buy Now, Pay Later, by the Fat Electrician. I just eat a little treat though, brain. They make better, but worse. You don't deserve shit. No one does. If you haven't earned the money in your bank account, don't spend it. And that's the biggest thing. Like, guys, if it's not in your bank account, don't buy it. Don't spend it. You can't afford it. I think that's something that a lot of young people need to understand. If you don't have it in your account, then you are broke. You cannot afford it. You cannot afford that luxury. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sweetie. I know it hurts. I know. But that's what we gotta do to be responsible. I hate it. And everything is so expensive. So many people feel like in order to even have a little bit of fun in their life, they have to do stuff like this. It's so sad. It is so sad. It is so sad.
For said burrito.
Good Lord, pay it off today.
Pay it off.
And you can avoid interest on that loan by paying that loan off in full in 30 days, exactly like a credit card. Or, unlike a credit card, you could sign up for their payment plan where you make 4 payments over the course of 6 weeks and you'll still avoid interest. But if you go with that payment plan, each loan is going to come out of your account on its own schedule. So if you buy 30 things off of Klarna, you've got 30 loans out there auto withdrawing from your account on whatever random dates those payment dates are. So basically, Klarna is running 30 transactions a month to get all their money out on 30 different days, making it very, very hard for the average person to keep track of how much money they owe and how much debt they're actually in.
It sounds like a simple shakedown. Simple as that.
Okay, just so we're all on the same page, their entire argument is, yeah, we're basically a credit card, but we're a really, really shitty, inconvenient credit card, therefore we shouldn't have to play by any rules. But don't worry, it gets worse. You see, when you apply for a credit card, they actually run your credit, and if you buy a bunch of stuff on a credit card and then you pay it off, it increases your credit score. That's a lot of the reasons that people go and get credit cards at a young age, to build credit so they can hopefully buy a house in the future. These buy now, pay later companies, on the other hand, they don't run your credit. So you can buy a bunch of shit with these companies, but it's never going to improve your credit score. But inversely, if you go ahead and don't pay your bill, they'll report it to collections, and then that will tank your credit score. So they can only hurt your credit, they can't help it. Buh! If you don't like the service, then just don't use it. Buh!
Also, that's bullshit. I didn't realize that. It doesn't improve your credit? What do you mean it doesn't improve my credit, you bitch? I'm genuinely so annoyed right now. I'm so annoyed. It's not a credit card, even though it basically is, so you get no credit for using this credit. So bullshit. It's so dumb. Not sure much of anything improves your credit. Dude, seriously. Pixie got bad credit. How dare you not get credit for Pixie? Dude, exactly. Nope, because they technically aren't a credit. You defaulted on a loan, of course your reputation goes down. So dumb. They operate outside of limitations because of credit companies, so it can't boost it, but because it was a late fee, they can and will report it, and it will show as a negative amount of credit. This talk of credit makes me do the Austin Powers. Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed. Like PayPal, like seriously, what the fuck? If I'm being honest, credit doesn't even matter. They will give out large amounts to people with bad credit. Joke's on you. I am blacklisted from every bank. I have over 2 million credit debit. They ain't gonna get me. No. Honestly, and I think it really sucks because I want to buy a house one day, but I'm like, dude, I don't know about my credit. Like, I genuinely don't know. Like, I know it's not bad. Like, I know it's not the worst in the world, but I know it's not good. And it genuinely just irritates me. Oh, and speaking of PayPal, PayPal sucks donkey balls. PayPal sucks so bad. Ugh. 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 I hate it. I hate it here. I hate it here. It's so predatory. All these companies are very predatory. You can talk to my lawyer, the Pixie. I'm not your lawyer. I have no lawyer stand. I have no license. I'm not licensed to be a lawyer.
Don't pay your bill, they'll report it to collections, and then that will tank your credit score. So they can only hurt your credit, they can't help it. Buh! If you don't like the service, then just don't use it. Buh! Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Here's how that affects all of us. Remember earlier when I said that they doubled the processing fees of a normal credit card? Great, wonderful. If retail companies are gonna have to pay an extra 3%, they're gonna pass that along to the customer, and they can't discriminate and only pass it along to Klarna users because you can't make individual people pay the processing fees. So they're just gonna raise their prices across the board. So even if you're Dave Ramsey paying for everything in fucking cash, you're gonna be paying more money because somebody wants to finance a fucking burrito. Which raises a question, why would any retailer want to use Klarna or Afterpay or Affirm or any of these other buy now, pay later companies if they're charging more money for the processing fee? Great question. This is where it gets evil. You've probably seen these in a checkout where it's like you could pay the $100 for your purchase right now, or you can make 4 payments of $25 and still get what you wanted right now. Okay, now to some of us that seems stupid because $100 is $100. Whether you take it from me right now or next Tuesday, I'm still paying $100. What's the big deal? But there's a ton of scientific research that has gone into this, and when you spend a bunch of money, it activates the same part of your brain that is your pain response. It is borderline physically painful to spend a lot of money. So there's a huge chunk of the population that as long as they see that lower amount in what they have to pay right now, they're 20% more likely to make the purchase, and they're 30% more likely to spend even more money.
Yes, science.
So essentially, all these buy now, pay later companies are approaching retailers and saying, hey, we're gonna charge you 6%, but you're gonna sell 20% more often. And when you do sell, those purchases are gonna be 30% larger. Basically, retailers take the deal because it makes them more money. And the reason it makes them more money is because Klarna and all the other buy now, pay later companies have figured out how to make credit cards 2.0, except this time it's more dangerous, it's less regulated, and people that are financially illiterate are more likely to fuck up their entire financial future over a fucking burrito. The inception of this company had to have been like an episode of Mad Men with a bunch of John Hamm looking motherfuckers drinking scotch and smoking cigars inside of a high-rise building, and they're like, haha, we're gonna figure out how to exploit poor and financially illiterate people even harder than they already are, and it's gonna be a great business model. Yeah, except it's not, because that's the dumbest fucking idea I've ever heard in my entire life. Okay, let me rephrase this entire thing so we're all on the same page.
Oh my god, I never thought about that. Oh my god, I never thought about that. 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 That's why it seems so appealing. They've been fucking our brains over. They are using science against us. Oh my god, I am no better than the fucking sheep that go with a flock. No, I thought I was better than them. I thought I was better. Of course we're all financially illiterate. We never learned how to do our taxes in school. What the fuck do you mean? We don't understand. This is so bullshit. Oh, I'm so stressed out. Oh, I'm so stressed out. I'm so stressed out. I'm so stressed out. And this is why I never use credit cards. And what has science done? Fucked us. It's fucked us sideways. It's fucked us upwards. It fucked us every way. God damn. Gosh. This is so disgusting. This is so gross. They're taking advantage of so many people. Working in a bank will make you realize how dumb the system is and how badly people make financial choices. Ugh. It's so gross. It's so gross. So gross. He's not wrong. I mean, I remember when salesmen at retail locations got paid with commission as well as a monetary incentive with credit applications from select companies. Then they get you to buy more things because it's pay off later. Not now, so don't worry. But you forget it's still legal, and this is what's this is the problem. People love fucking over just everybody. They love fucking over like the poor, the fucking middle class, just people trying to do their average fucking job. God damn. Hey Day, how many views did this get? I wonder something. This got 665,000 views. For me, it's still messed up. You're paying maintenance fee for just having a bank account. I did it and I will continue to do it as long as I have an income. And all of you, please invest in mutual funds. Put small amounts of your money into the S&P 500. Yeah, I honestly probably should. Is it evil? Yes. Is it legal? Barely, but technically still is. It's so gross. It's so gross.
Even harder than they already are, and it's going to be a great business model. Yeah, except it's not, because that's the dumbest fucking idea I've ever heard in my entire life. Okay, let me rephrase this entire thing so we're all on the same page. Credit cards have a screening process. You apply for a credit card, meaning they've done some research into you and they've determined you're probably pretty likely to pay this back. Klarna and Buy Now, Pay Later doesn't do that same screening process at all. So they're giving lines of credit, individual loans on burritos and fucking pizzas to people that probably can't afford to pay it back. You want to know how I know they can't afford to pay it back? Because they're taking out a payment plan on a fucking burrito. And you're never gonna believe this. It's not working out for them. Q1 of 2025, they posted a $99 million loss, and they have no idea why, because guess what? The people that were financing DoorDash and a bunch of other dumb shit aren't paying off their bills in time. Shocking.
Unbelievable.
I would pay so much money to see the CEO of Klarna have a sit down with Warren Buffett and try to convince Warren Buffett to have Berkshire Hathaway invest in Klarna, as he explains to him in detail that their business model is to sell payment plans and loans for Chipotle burritos. It would be fantastic. These companies literally broke level 1 of capitalism. Capitalism can be described as you identify a fucking problem, then you solve the problem and sell the solution. Klarna, on the other hand, came along and was like, okay, I think I've identified the problem. Poor people don't have any money. What if we made it easier for poor people to have even less money?
Perfect. Everything.
That's not fixing the problem, it's making it worse. Imagine if a plastic surgeon in Miami figured out a way to help women with flat asses have even flatter asses. He would go out of business. Klarna, on the other hand, is trying to IPO for $15 billion, okay? IPO means initial public offering. Basically, they're gonna open this up to the stock market and let people invest in the company. And the shitty part, because it's the tech sector and everybody thinks that the next tech company is gonna be the next Apple or the next Tesla, they're probably gonna get a metric shit ton of money and a ton of investors are gonna come.
Bye-bye. How'd you fucking do that?
Okay, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, they're about to get a bunch of people to invest in what amounts to subprime burrito loans, and it has the potential to crash the entire economy, right? This is what happened in 2008 with the housing market. What happened in 2008? A bunch of banks were giving out subprime mortgages. Subprime, meaning they're giving a mortgage to somebody they know probably can't afford it, and guess what happens when people can't afford shit? They don't afford it, and then they end up not making the payments, they foreclose on the house, that happens too much, and it ruins the entire fucking housing market and the entire economy as a whole.
You're completely sure of the math.
Look at him. You notice anything different about him? Look at his face.
That's pretty racist.
His name's Yang. Yeah, I'm sure of the math. Actually, my name's Jiang.
But at least when the housing market crashed and the bank foreclosed on a bunch of houses, they still had the houses that they could turn around and sell to somebody else. Granted, they weren't going to get all their money out of it because the price of houses fell to the floor, but at least they had something left over. How the fuck are you going to foreclose on a DoorDash order that somebody ate 9 months ago, okay? You going to go repo a fucking turd? I can't believe I live in a timeline where I'm...
You know what? That is so fucking true. That is so true. Like, oh, it's just gonna fuck us. It's gonna fuck us. It's gonna fuck us. Nope, they will use that to get tax breaks. And not only will it did twice, or reimbursement from the government. What if we give money to people who can't pay it back? That's genius. Like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. People learned all the wrong lessons from Bernie Madoff, didn't they? I have no idea who that is. Yeah, buyouts. Woo, woo. At this point, is it worth it to let the housing market crash and burn? No, it is not. It's gonna happen anyways. The BlackRock is gonna sweep even harder than they already have. Listen, I don't know much about BlackRock, but I've heard bits and pieces here, and I've heard that they're evil. So, ew. Going to fuck us, it already has at this point. I mean, look at the price of everything. Yeah, no, exactly. And here's the thing, inflation is just so bad. It's so bad. Everything is expensive. I don't know how I'm gonna raise a family at this point, to be quite honest. But it will be the best chance for the younger generation to get housing. This is why you gotta push on harder on squatter rights. A good squatter, lol. I'm going to bed later. Bye, Paladin. Bye bye. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. It just sucks. It sucks. Hi, Plague. Hello. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. BlackRock has government contracts to buy housing and turn it into a renter's market, so they have near unlimited money and can buy it at massively higher market values, so it has inflated housing prices across the board. It's so gross. It's so scummy, like how there's so many people. There are so many people behind the scenes that are just pulling all the strings, so that way it makes it harder and harder for us to just have like basic living ability. You know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Oh, Riker! Hello! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Everything is expensive, and why are eyes still dark? Because I'm still mad! I'm still mad! It's disgusting as fuck. It is! Day angry about housing schemes. I wanna own a house one day! I don't think that's controversial to say. I want to own a house. Now, the cost of having a family is nuts. It keeps me up at night. It does. I want to have kids. I want to have a house. I want to have a car. I want to be able to afford groceries and not be scared or tripping about the price of it. Hello, I have come in to see what y'all are up to. We are crashing out because we are watching stupid and evil business model, buy now, pay later. So we're basically talking shit about the buy now, pay later method that like Klarna, Affirm, and all of that is doing. But hello, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Day. I have awakened. Hi, Corner Harmony. Welcome in, welcome in. Over a minute ad? Why? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The numbers, Jigga. What do the numbers say? She's eating our debt. What? No, I'm not. And unfortunately, the only way to save up is to literally never spend on anything that's not necessary. Exactly. Exactly. I feel my brain just, you know, like my brain just, oh, it's to, but not raise the price money. That I am broke. Better odds than expected. Brain gets ingy. Dude. No, I hate it because I want to be able to do fun stuff. Like, I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to go explore. I'm in my early 20s, bro. I'm about to be in my mid-20s and I still haven't been able to afford going out into the world and like traveling or experiencing things. I can't afford that. Like, I worked for so many years and I still can't afford that. It's so bullshit. You should see the financial audit about the women who finance buying little boo-boos. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. Travel better get into VR then, LMAO. No, exactly! Dude, even VR is expensive! Even VR is expensive, bro! The only thing that could have made it more obvious is if he employed the law firm of Due, Fukyu, and How. Unfortunately, I have to shut down for the evening as well. Work comes early. Good night, day. Have a great rest of the stream, my friend, and I'll catch you next time. Good night, Brian. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Day is slowly joining the rest of us. Yeah. Yep. I've looked into what it would take to do VR so that way I could get a 3D model, and that's expensive. Best way to do it now is in groups, shared accommodation, and so on. The issue there is finding the people. Yeah, no, for real. Bro, the only way VR was even possible was due to James. Exactly. Company things are more expensive nowadays. You know what that means? Worker a proper pay increase? Company pizza party! Yeah, exactly. 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 Fucking companies are so greedy nowadays. It's so gross. Ugh. I'm not stressed out. You are.
Somebody
You
8,
are.
9 months ago, okay? You gonna go repo a fucking turd? I can't believe I live in a timeline where I'm legitimately concerned that one day I'm gonna wake up and see the news headlines reading subprime DoorDash order bubble bursts, crashing economy. Could the government step in right now and regulate them as credit cards like they should be regulated and fix the entire problem? Absolutely, they sure as fuck could. Unfortunately, my entire government and every politician is 7,000 years old and too technologically illiterate to understand what the problem even is.
Does TikTok access the home Wi-Fi network?
What? How do you sustain a business model in which users don't pay for your service?
Senator, we run ads.
And by the time they do realize it's a problem, it's probably going to be too big to fail, so they're just going to print a bunch of money, give it to fucking Klarna to pay off their subprime burrito loans, and then all the taxpayers get to pay for it. Fucking terrific. I can't wait. Okay, that's it. There's no silver linings. This is the dumbest business model I've ever seen in my entire life. If you want to take away from the video, it's this. If you're an entrepreneur and you want to start a business, find a problem, identify it, then solve the problem to make people's lives better. If at any point your idea to make money is to identify a problem and then make it worse to take advantage of poor and financially illiterate people, you're a piece of shit. And for the love of God, if you have to take out a payment plan to have a private chauffeur hand deliver you a burrito, please don't do it. If you need to take out a payment plan for the burrito, you can't afford the burrito.
Thank you. No, that's very fair.
There's literally bankers on the internet posting stories about how young couples lost the opportunity at their first house because they made a purchase with one of these buy now, pay laters a year ago, forgot about it, they reported the debt to collections, and it tanked their credit, and they weren't able to buy their first house over some fast food. Please don't ruin your financial future to have a burrito hand delivered to you. Buh! DoorDash is a necessity for some people. You're just a rich YouTuber that doesn't understand the struggles of the average person. Buh! Okay, pause. I know what you're thinking. Fat Electrician is taking this keyboard warrior thing too far. He's making straw men. Surely nobody is actually arguing that DoorDash is a necessity. You're incorrect. I like to probe topics before I make these videos to see what the keyboard warriors will say, and this is a real opinion that popped up on the thread. And my response to this is as follows. A, I was delivering DoorDash, not ordering DoorDash. I was a delivery driver for DoorDash like 2.5 years ago so I could afford to pay my bills. So you can fuck right off with that shit. B, DoorDash is a luxury purchase, okay? I don't give a fuck what the circumstance is. Ordering restaurant quality food and then summoning a stranger to hand deliver it to you is a luxury purchase. To call that a necessity regardless of circumstance is like saying that a Rolex is a necessity because people need to be able to tell what time it is. No, the fuck it isn't. Go buy a G-Shock for $9 and it's fine. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. The new tech bro buy now pay later companies are the worst, shittiest, dumbest business model that I've ever seen in my entire life. Thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch over thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
Bye. Thank you. No, and you know what? That is so true. Okay, I live in small towns. You can't get DoorDash in small towns. So the only place that DoorDash is available is in the city. Bitch, go walk. Use the Batamobile. Use the Batamobile. Go walk. Go walk and get your shit. You're fine. You'll get there. You're fine. Just go out. Go outside. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. It's not a necessity. Like, oh my God. I'm so tired. I'm so tired! Please be financially responsible. Please! I'm begging you, don't be like me! Please! Go for a walk and hear me out. Let's normalize cooking again. Exactly. Learn how to cook. If you're a man, if you're a woman, if you're anything, whatever the fuck you are, learn how to cook. You can be a raccoon and learn how to cook. Go hunt for your packed food like your ancestors. Exactly. I feel like I feel like you DoorDash Dino chicken nuggies before. No, I can't DoorDash. There's no DoorDash anywhere near me. I think I will DoorDash some Waffle House. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get your food. It's not that hard. Oh my god. I don't think that they really thought that like that until they started showing up on Financial Audit. I'm scared. Exactly. Exactly. This video was interesting. Thanks for the reactions. Of course, Killerfish. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You seen that vid of the guy walking around with the supermarket with a bow? Kill a raccoon and skin it and roast its meat. Dude, if you are hungry, you will find a way. You will find a way. Make your own food. It's not that hard. It's free. Okay, I don't know. Okay, you are sounding like the people that get roadkill and shit. The Waffle House comment triggered Dave. Bro, I want Waffle House! I want Waffle House so bad! I want waffles! I want waffles! I want num-nums! Is that so bad? Is it so bad for me? I want waffles! I want waffles! You know what? I need a waffle machine so I can make waffles. I don't think people understand how much Gen Z is in the trenches. Gen Z, we are in the trenches! We're in the trenches! It's hard! Her anger fuels my joy? Why? I've never even been to a Waffle House. Me neither! That's why I want to go! Speaking of, I have to go cook my food now. Today's meat is hamburgers. So, later day in chat. Have a good night. Bye, Centimeter Defeater! I miss you! Ah! Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. I have a waffle maker. It's not that tricky to use. I need to get a waffle maker because I don't have a waffle maker. I had one at my old house, but I need a new one for this house. Because the other one I left with my parents. Yeah, no, I like waffles. I like them. I like them a lot, and it's a problem. It's a problem, man. I hate the job market and the economy so much. I hate the job market. I hate the fucking economy. I hate the political scene. I hate fucking everything. I hate everything and everyone. How about that? Can we just hate everyone equally? Welcome as a millennial. We were born in it, molded by it. I didn't see a ray of joy and still haven't. So were we. Okay, so were we. I was born in 2001, bitch. Okay, I was born like before 9/11, and then 9/11 hit. All we know is trauma. All Gen Z knows is trauma. We have been here since the trenches. We have not had anything good. We were there when 9/11 happened, when fucking COVID happened. We were just getting into college, or we just got into high school. The fucking housing market sucks. The economy sucks. Everything we know has been abandoned. Millennials at least had something good for a little bit of time. Very, very small amount of time, but still a little bit of time. We didn't, and I'm not going to sit here and act like everything is fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. No, we did not. That was Gen X. Also the early millennials, because my mom is a millennial, and she even said there was a small time where things were good. I think if you're a middle to late millennial, okay, maybe you have some ground basis. But, like, come on, bro. Millennials still at least had a sliver within their timeline. Gen Z has not ever had a sliver. Day, where were you on the day of 9/11? Apparently, I was at my grandma's house, and I was crawling because I was a baby, and my mom just came and, like, was hugging me and crying and freaking out because she was scared that they were going to attack California. Only some millennials got something good. Exactly. I was 2 when 9/11 happened. Wow, that's a mood change from last stream. Also, thank you for reminding me I'm old day. You're welcome. I appreciate you. I think I was 6 or 7 in 9/11. We had a lie that was still keeping up, then got hit full force. You should have bought a home in 2008. That's your fault, that's not mine. I should have bought a home when I was 7 years old, apparently. I was a freshman in high school when COVID, and that sucked majorly. We are constantly living through historical events. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all of this. I'm sick of living in historical events. I'm sick of it. Do you think like it's going to be fine? It's not fucking fine. Everything is fucking. I was busy being in high school. What a fool I was. Good job, Grizzly. Good job. Fucking dumbass. Should have bought a house. I was -4. I'm 20. Why didn't you buy a home when you were 7, Day? Because all I had was Monopoly money. That's all I had. All I had was Monopoly money. On 9/11, I was about 10-ish and visiting my brother in the hospital because he had appendicitis. Oh, God. That day we were here for you. Thank you. Thank you. I was -4. I'm 20. Woo! Woo! Should have been running a business like the boomers, buying property on fast food salary. Exactly. Fucking hate it here. Well, Gen Z has TikTok, right? That's a fair trade for not having a house. No, it's not. I'd give up TikTok for a house. Give me a house, please. What made me realize the economy sucked is when Legos went up, bro. What made me realize the economy was fucked was when, or was about to get even more fucked, was I remember I was paying $40 of gas for a full tank of gas. $40, right? For my car. And my car, I think is like a V4 or something like that. I don't really remember what the engine type is. Whatever the worst engine type is, like, or most gas efficient, it's that one. Okay? I'm not a car girl. So I went in to go get gas, and the gas station guy, the guy that owns the gas station in my hometown was like, "Hey, like, sweetheart, like, you should probably fill up your gas tank." And I was like, "Oh, why?" And he was just like, "Gas is about to go very expensive." He's like, "Please fill up your gas tank. Like, it's starting tomorrow." And I was like, "Okay, thank you." You know, and so I filled up my gas tank. And you know what? The next day, it doubled. It damn near tripled in price of, like, the gas price. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I was floored. I was floored. I tried saving that gas as long as I could. Genuinely as long as I could. I should have filled up the gas tanks. Like, oh my God. In Texas, it was still under $3. I prayed that day. Dude, it was, oh my God. Gas, oh, it's so expensive. It's like $5. I'm your millennial viewer. You're absolutely right. The good times ended in 2010. I at least had my early 20s. Yeah. Hey, Day, guess what? What? I'm tired. Everything is expensive. I'd go to school, go home up the hill, and walk all the way around the world to go back to school. I just want to be able to afford things, guys. Get over here in South Carolina, it's like $2.79 right now. It's actually pretty cheap over here in Arizona. I think it's like $2.50, maybe. I don't have a car over here, so I don't have to pay for gas, thank God. But I do want a car because I want to be able to explore Arizona. I want some type of freedom. Shit, I ain't never had no good time. At the age of 6, my mom pulled me aside, showed me the bills and how much she made. My exact words were, "Mom, that ain't enough." The fucker were those good times. I don't know, man. It's a hard knock life. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss my wife. then get a bike. Dude, you think I want a bicycle heat? I want a bike in the fucking Arizona heat? And plus I can't because, okay, in my town, there's only a small amount of things to do in my town. There's not even anything to do. There's not even like a pizza place here. Why is your pixie more adorable than my OC? Oh, thank you! Thank you so much, Zo King, for the follow! Welcome to the Shrimmy Army. I appreciate it. And like the nearest city to me is like an hour away. So I would need a car. I would need a car, to be honest. Oh, you are 25% of the way to completing your sub goal. Hell yeah! That's the best part. We are currently in the good times. So stupid. You get a crazy leg workout if you biked. Yeah. There's always cocaine and pixie dust. You can always get some pixie dust. Pixie dust, pixie dust. I like me some pixie dust. Pixie dust, pixie dust. Yeah, get them thick thighs. My thighs are already thick. I have actually really good legs. My legs are probably my best feature besides my booba. Please do not give up hope. You can get a living, but it does need a lot of effort. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. It does. Remember, let's not be doomers here. Let's just pray that the world becomes okay. Day rides bike. She'd have some beautiful thighs. I have beautiful thighs. Actually, your best feature is your personality. It's sweet and inviting. Aw, Grizzly, stop being sweet. Stop being sweet. It's unbecoming of you, mister. It's unbecoming of you. I just want to afford things. So you're saying you got them legs? Hell yeah, I got them legs. So if someone holds Day upside down and shakes her, does that pixie dust come out? Yeah, it does. Just blah. Your best feature is thighs, booba, and your personality. Thank you. Grizzly is correct. I can't be negative all the time. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. College is no longer a necessity. Information is freely available, and only 1 year of training is enough to be employable in a field you enjoy working in. 1 year is not enough. Not in this society. Sadly. Not enough in this society. Goodbye, everyone. Got work in the morning. Bye-bye, Doc. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Damn pop-off pixie. Thunder thighs. Thunder thighs. Okay, Day, I'm gonna put my idea for the next reaction live stream. Sounds Gucci. Economy cooked, dating cooked. Damn. Dude, everywhere is cooked. Everything is cooked. Oh shit, I forgot I'm wearing makeup today. I actually look like really pretty today, guys. Oh my god, oh my god. So when I went in to like lick my fucking mic, it got makeup on it because my mic is white. And I was just like, why is there makeup on here? I don't want to stain it. I don't want to stain it. I don't want to stain it. The though. You like the you like it? You know, I think if I ever get like a partner, I'm gonna go like this to them every time I'm flirting with them. I'm gonna be like, "What's up, cutie?" No, but I'm so for real. 2 to 3 years can be, but if you crunch 1 year, can be done. It could be. Better question. Why are you licking the mic? Why wouldn't I be licking the mic? Just, you know. You always look cute when you talking about woman. Thank you. They got lipstick on her teeth. No, I don't. That would get me, honestly. Hey, cutie. Hubba. You sound like Perry the Platypus. Boya the mic. Boya. So you just like the makeup on the mic? Yes. You ate your makeup? What the fuck? Dude, every girl has eaten her makeup when she was little. This is not something new. And it's more full of chemicals when it's like the fake kid makeup anyways. So you're fine. You're fine. Honestly, also, what do you mean? Like, if you guys make out with a girl that has makeup on, you're eating her makeup too. Clearly, you can technically eat it. Should it be consumed in massive amounts? No, you'll probably get sick. But let's be honest. Don't make it weird. I must dip, got work in the morning, night, y'all. Good night, sweet dreams. Can confirm, even I have accidentally eaten a chick's makeup. Yeah, you just gotta, like, you know, like, sometimes if you grab your girl by her face and you just, you know, lick her face, then you just licked a bunch of makeup. That fucking glitter gets fucking everywhere. Yeah, and everyone gets annoyed by me because I love sparkly glitter, like, eyeshadow. So, like, my glitter is everywhere. My glitter is everywhere. Despite how often they look down on blue-collar work is very valuable, a plumber, electrician, carpenter, or like the will never run out of work and can damn near name their price. Yeah, no, blue-collar workers, I have so much respect for them. Yeah, but that's fun. You're kissing a girl and getting serotonin, but you're just kissing your mic. It's kind of like I'm kissing chat. It's like, you know? And maybe I just like kissing myself. Have you ever thought about that? You know, if you ever... I remember... Oh, this is an embarrassing story. This is an embarrassing story. Okay. So I remember before I ever had my first kiss, right? I was best friends with this girl. Let's call her Becky. Okay? Becky was a beautiful girl. She is beautiful. Okay? She was stunning. Stunning. Okay? But I was in middle school, she was in high school, and she was like, Day, do you know how to kiss? And I thought this bitch was rizzing me up. I was like, no. I was like, oh my god, is my first kiss gonna be a woman? And so she's just like, okay, let me show you how to practice, right? And I was like, how are you gonna show me how to practice? And she was like, I'm gonna kiss you. And I was like, ah! You know, I was like, ah! Like I was so excited, right? And then and then she was like, no, bitch, I'm not gonna kiss you. I'm joking. And so she showed me how to like kiss on your hand, right? And so so she was like, okay, the way you know if you're a good kisser or not is by kissing your hand. And she was showing like how to do like the tongue and everything. She's like, you want to do the ABCs, you know? She broke the connection. What? She broke the connection. They screamed so hard it broke the connection. What happened? She back? Am I back? Hello? Did it end the stream? I hope not. Well, okay. So she showed me how to like kiss my hand and like make out with my hand, and that's how I learned how to kiss. But then later on she did kiss me. I still got that dub. Oh, we're back. Oh, I thought it was me. Okay. But she was not my first kiss, sadly. We did eventually kiss. You dropped a couple of frames. Oh. Basically, she taught me how to kiss my hand and do tongue with my hand and all that. And then yeah, eventually we kissed. A win is a win. Oh yeah, she was 100% setting it up. Oh, absolutely. I knew she was setting it up, especially after we watched The Conjuring together. I present to you this W. Thank you. OMG, the hand thing, I remember that. Let's go, Day. I write online, and one of the side characters is a little girl who loves glitter in a sci-fi setting, and her father finds it easier to bring in a black hole to clean it up. Hell yeah. Ayo. Nah, I think it wasn't honestly an even crazy kiss. It was just like a peck. That's all I got from her ever. Was just a peck. But shall we do the next video? Yeah, I guess we can do the next video. Fucking just making me switch topics and shit. Fucking hate it here. Okay. Rip, what a tease. Insert the song I I kissed a girl and I liked it.
Silence, anime woman.
Silence me. I dare you. Do it. Do something about it, bitch. Okay. Who was my first kiss? I don't know. Unless you want to regale us with your tales of your exploits. You want tales of my exploits? Okay. Oh, do I need to put on another pot of tea? Yes, put on another pot of tea. A pot of tea. A pot of tea, please. Katy Perry is awful. Oh no. I silenced thee. How did you silence me? What? What do you mean? Oh, hi, Jason. Hi, Jason. Wah! Okay, someone get a dominatrix to shut up, Dave. I'm not into dominant women, funny enough. Weirdly enough. I don't know why. Her exploits, you mean how she kept getting into trouble with the worst men possible? Yeah. That won't happen, Kick. Dude, my relationships are bad. I can't wait to have a good relationship one day. I really can't. It's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so fun. You say that. I may have to go. That convo about first kisses triggered my trauma. Sorry if I have to go. No worries, Chains. If you gotta come back another day, I completely understand. I hope you're doing okay. Giving all the hugs and cuddles in the world. Look, at least she has fun bar stories. I do. I have a lot of mom lore. Also, I forgot to wish you a very merry unbirthday. What? What? An unbirthday? Thank you? Wait, what was gold? What was good? But the silence is golden, duct tape is silver. What? Kinky. I too enjoy some good old-fashioned trauma bonding. You should tell that to your next partner that you want a great relationship. Just sit them down and be like, hey, listen. I've had bad relationships, so I need you to be great, okay? Show me what a great relationship is. Please! You know, but I'll probably marry that person, to be honest. Your stories are crazy and I'm here for it. Yes, mom or dad lore is important. It is! Oh, thank you for the hydration. Thank you. Exploits? What exploits? I'm a 26-year-old virgin. Hey, it happens. It happens. There's nothing wrong with being a virgin. I think there's too many people that shame people for their, like, virginity. Honestly, if I could, I wish I would have had my virginity, so. Asking Day what her gaslighting quota is so I can meet them weekly. Fuck you. Fuck you. Was that ear piercing to you? My ex is a dominatrix. She makes bank. Hell yeah. Oh wait, but she's your ex. Never mind. Fuck no. You're not a virgin? Like gasp. Imagine. Yes, I'm going to have to go. I'm having a trauma episode. I'm so sorry. No worries, James. Take care of yourself. Lower than your usual, actually. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That hurt me more than it hurt you, I promise. I'm down for a dominatrix or a bottom bitch. I'm good either way. That was awful. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm sorry you choked. I'll take a step back. Shut up. It was just stank. Day, please don't collapse your lungs. No promises. Hey, Day, shall we begin the reaction? Maybe. Maybe I just like spending time with you. You ever think about that? Maybe sometimes I just want to yap. God damn it, gotta do my job and shit. Okay. I hope this is good. This was sent to me by Brain, so if it's bad, it's Brain's fault. Gremlin mode, a new trend in femininity. K-pop demon hunters. Ooh. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's go. We act.
Okay, so I want to make a short video on this interesting gender writing thing that I've been thinking about ever since I saw K-pop Demon Hunters, and it has to do with this scene of Rumi eating this kimbap. What is going on here? And it's the whole sequence, really. K-pop idols are supposed to be the epitome of perfection and beauty, and this whole scene is about showing them being super ugly. And it's great, it's a really fun scene, but what is this? So I think there's two things going on here. One that's a little more straightforward, and another one that's not as obvious. So that's what we're going to talk about today in this video, which is brought to you by Squarespace. So wind the clock back like 15, 20 years, maybe more, and what you would see all over our media were action girls who were not feminine. That was the trend. You'd see stories about women living outside gender.
I hate action girls that are not feminine. Action girls can totally be feminine, by the way. Not gonna lie, I have actually wanted to learn Spanish, so I scratched learning a second language off bucket list. I have immaculate taste, I'll have you know. Sure. I don't know about the K-pop hunter. Deep throating that seaweed roll, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank goodness she doesn't run on loveless rules. Otherwise, she'd lose her wings or pixiness for getting laid. Yeah. No. Guys, I'm not an idol. I know I'm a VTuber, but just remember, I am a person. I'm a person, so I'm gonna be doing all my romantical shit offline. Kim, possible anyone? What? You telling me that you don't like butch man hating action women? Oh, definitely. It makes the contrast so much better when it's a dainty girl doing badass manly things. Yeah. Girl got a throat like a snake. Damn. You're my person idol. No! I'm not an idol! What? Pixies aren't people, though. I licked you. Now get away from me.
Were action girls who were not feminine. That was the trend. You'd see stories about women living outside gender roles, you'd see tomboy princesses. The trend was rebellion. There was societal pressure to be feminine, to conform to traditional gender roles, and the response to that was no. Screw those expectations. I don't have to conform. I can be a badass if I want to. I can be masculine if I want to. I don't have to be feminine at all if that's not my thing. And that trend still shows up. It's not gone. But I think what we're moving towards more lately is not the discussion of the pressure to be feminine, but the pressures of being feminine. It's the America Ferrera speech in Barbie where she talks about all the paradoxical expectations women are burdened with.
Never be rude. Never show off. Never be selfish. Never fall down. Never fail. Never show fear. Never get out of line. It's too hard. It's too contradictory. And nobody gives you a medal or says thank you. And it turns out, in fact, that not only are you doing everything wrong, but also everything is your fault.
And the response to that...
Hold on. I'm a replay that. Give me a second. Sorry. I rolled so hard. I have to rewatch that because it wasn't clicking in my brain.
The pressures of being feminine. It's the America Ferrera speech in Barbie where she talks about all the paradoxical expectations women are burdened with.
Never...
I hate what they do to females. Okay, where in society are they asking us to shut up? In fact, women are louder than ever! Women are louder than ever! You guys like me and I'm a loud bitch! Women are so fucking loud! Shut up! Shut up! God! God, please! And I'm not saying this because I hate women. I don't. It's just so annoying when you act like the world is against you. Men and women have their own problems. People have expectations for what a man is. People have expectations for what a female is. You know? Like, they know. Like, everybody has their issues. Everybody has their issues. And it's so irritating. Like, please, it's there. Okay, I'm tired. I am tired of entertainment trying to make women feel bad for feeling feminine. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, you're allowed to be feminine. If you are a girl, you are allowed to be feminine. You are allowed to be quiet. You are allowed to be dainty. You are allowed to be soft. You are allowed to be soft because you know why? They don't want you to be soft. You know why they don't want you to be soft? Because they want to be treated like the girls. They want to be treated like little baby girls. You know, like, don't give in. Don't give in. Be soft. It's okay. I know I'm rough. I know I'm jagged along the edges, but it's not because I'm like, I know me as a person. I know I'm a bit jagged along the edges, and I know I'm a little bit more rough than a lot of girls. But with other, like, there's a time for feminism. Like, there's like a time for femininity. You know, like, it's okay. It's okay to be feminine. I want my feminine woman and not get dicked down by a strong woman. No, you are a softie. Just because the package has some protection doesn't mean you aren't soft inside. Exactly! What is up with that? There is some serious self-hatred for being a feminine woman. Exactly! Like, stop with this idea of not being feminine enough. It's okay. It's okay to like pink. It's okay to want that softness. And you know, in case you haven't checked, so you know how he said that in the early 2000s and everything like that, everything was like, oh, let's be manly, let's be action type of woman that's like, I don't care, I could do just as much as a guy. Okay, those same girls that grew up with that, they thought being girly was cringe. Okay, I grew up in a time when being girly girl was cringe. So now that I'm an adult, now I'm hyper feminine. I love pink. I used to try and say blue was my favorite color. It's not. Sergeant Salamander VT, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, I am Tiny Pixie Day. Welcome in. You came in at a very troubling time. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had an amazing stream. What were you up to? What did you do? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate, like, I'm just like, bro, I just want to be feminine. Minecraft? Hell yeah, we love Minecraft around here. I hope you had a great, amazing stream. Thank you so much for the raid. And if you have to raid and run, I completely understand. Make sure you eat, drink water, go to the restroom, and thank you so much for trusting me with your community. I really appreciate it. You seem shockingly normal to me. Thank you. Thank you. Again, preach, Sister Day. Thank you. She broke the stream again. The rage was too much. It was great, mostly building in modded MC and listen to old school MC parodies. Hell yeah. That sounds like a blast. I hope you had so much fun. I hope you had so much fun. The 90s and 2000s action girls were still good though. The new ones are ass though. I'm sorry I can't hear you because it's raining and I'm at the other country. Sorry, Dave. No worries. And Raiders, if you have to raid and run, and we completely understand. Yes. I really hate. I hate what they've done to femininity. It's so stupid. Shockingly normal, but don't be fooled. I'm just your average Joe. Like, this just irritates me. I'm so tired of people treating femininity like it's bad. Truly. Ugh. Anyways, let's go back and
fact that not only are you doing everything wrong, but also everything is your fault.
And the response to that isn't, well, screw femininity. It's screw the burden of it. I can be comfy and casual one day and then get glammed up the next day. I can be on a strict diet and then pig out when I decide I need it. I can keep up the facade of perfection when I face the world and then just be indulgently ugly at home when I feel like it. Having ugly moments or out of control moments doesn't make you fail at being a girl or limit your access to all the awesome stuff about being a girl. You can ease up and feel out of control and indulge and be yourself. And then when that's done, you can dress up again and also be yourself. Be your hot, elegant, powerful self, because that is also yourself. So I think Gremlin mode is a widening of that scope of femininity to include that experience and to celebrate it. And through that, it enables the good of femininity to exist without that extra burden, that unnecessary burden of those perfection standards. And we see the same thing again in this movie when they first encounter the Saja boys. Women are sexual beings as much as men are, because we are all human. No one is denying that openly, but there's unnecessary pressure to not let it be seen. Culturally, there's still traces of ugliness and shame associated with it. So showing girls who are normal, composed human beings having moments of out-of-control sexual or romantic desire, that is, okay, that's done. Time to get on with my day. I'm not ashamed of it. I don't feel like my life or what I'm about is damaged by it. I certainly don't feel trapped by it or defined by it. It's okay. It's kind of fun. It's not a huge deal. And it can be just another thing that fits into who I am, the complex, multifaceted human being that I am. Okay, so that is the...
Okay. I know personally when I'm at home, I don't care too much about it. When I go out, I always dress even just a bit more feminine. Exactly. Hi, Chidu. Just walked in. What video is this? This is Gremlin Mode, a new trend in femininity, K-pop demon hunters by Schnee, I believe. Yeah, Schnee. Oh, look, it's Day with those expressions. Day inner thoughts a little. No, exactly. Okay, look it. When I'm home, I'm just comfy. I'm cozy. Today I went out. I did my makeup. I did my hair. I'm dressed pretty damn good today. You know what I mean? Like, it is perfectly normal and okay. Like, this is like true femininity. Like, if we're being honest here, like, this is a actually really good representation of what femininity is. You have your times. It's okay to get dressed up and feel pretty. There's nothing wrong with that. And I think there's a lot of weird stereotyping about girls, like, oh, well, you're wearing makeup to impress men, da da da. No, girls just like feeling pretty. I like being pretty. Why do you think girls like pretty things? We like pretty video games. We like stuff like that. Like, that prettiness is just something that we admire and appreciate just as much as men do. You know? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And to be able to have a good, healthy balance of relaxation and decompressing yourself to also feel pretty. Like, dude, okay, this is something that I did. Yes, last week, who the fuck doesn't like goofy girls? Exactly. Like, last week, I had such a rough week, right? So by the end of the week, I did a full girly girl setup spa session. I took a bubble bath. I did a pedicure for myself. I did a full, like, body skincare routine and everything. I felt very feminine. That stuff is, like, very, very, like, very feminine and, like, just decompressing and, like, just taking care of yourself and being like, you know, like, it's nice. It takes, like, a load off, and that's so nice. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like a Sunday for me. Yeah, exactly. Women will often do it for themselves or even other women. I don't think I've heard of women over the age of 25 even dressing up for men anymore. Look into more fashion from other countries. The options exist. They just aren't as mainstream. All we have is suits and some variation of shirts and pants. We're all here right now because of a goofy girl. I'm just a goofy little girl. You know, like, stream broke. The thirstiness of the character probably did it this time. Either that or my computer is returning to potato. I'll put the stream in the background. Have a great stream. Good night. Good night, sweet dreams. You can play Hollow Knight first if you love hard piece and learn the plot of the game. Yeah. Yeah, that was mind-blowing to me when it finally clicked. I'm a guy who hates makeup. It took me 25 years to realize girls do that for yourselves. Exactly. A goofy girl that gets lots of attention. I appreciate the attention because I'm an attention whore. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have the option of traditional Indian wear. The only issue, you become a tryhard if you overuse it. Goofy little shit. Anyways, night day. Good night, sweet dreams. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Okay. All right. Let's go back into it.
just another thing that fits into who I am, the complex, multifaceted human being that I am. Okay, so that is the first thing. I think it's pretty intuitive, but worth articulating. And then I think there is something more to it. The first time I saw Gremlin mode was the character Diva in Overwatch. She was supposed to be this pro gamer idol type character, and she was presented as pretty and girly in all the ways we expected from that role. But then what happened with this character was that the fans took her and made her into this Mountain Dew chugging, Cheeto gobbling, basement dwelling degenerate gamer. And that was where I first heard the term. People called her Gremlin Diva. And it was different from the K-pop Demon Hunters carb loading scene in a specific way, because it wasn't just showing, okay, here's feminine diva, and then here's that with the face stuffing ugliness. No, with Gremlin Diva, it was specifically cute. It reminds me of Mao Mao in Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah.
Where we have this frankly super weird girl. She's really antisocial, she has truly bizarre obsessions like poisoning herself, but it's not just allowing the character to have those moments, or showing that she can still access femininity despite her abnormal characteristics. Granted, the show does do that too. No, it's also intended to show that what we would otherwise deem ugly or distasteful can be cute and actually has its own charm to it. And that's present in the...
Wait! So what do I do that's ugly or should be ugly but you guys think is cute? Enlighten me! Enlighten me! Because you guys call me a gremlin a lot. And now I'm understanding it. Now it's understanding. It's clicking in my brain. They hate while looking uglier. Yeah. Then be a tryhard. Yeah. Everything? Everything? You being gremlin and making weird noises, it has nothing to do with the melted face. You mean this? Nah. It's really not ugly. Okay, I'm back. My episode is over and I have happy thoughts now. Oh, what did I miss? Nothing much. At most, it would be the Q-tip face. The Latina rage. The contradiction creates attraction. Oh. Nah, the rage is funny. Well, you know what? I'm happy about this. I like this. I like this video. You know what, Brian? You did good. You did good, Squirt. Now, let's hope he continues to just glaze me. That way I feel, like, confident in who I am as a person. That would be great. I wouldn't say what you do is ugly. It's just human. You're just a silly lady who sometimes has a meltdown. Till she gets a chocolate toggle. I glaze the day. Glaze me up, buttercup. Glaze me up, buttercup. Of course I did. I have immaculate taste. Yeah.
Or distasteful can be cute and actually has its own charm to it. And that's present in the K-pop Demon Hunter scenes as well, not in the same kind of way, but these scenes are not about like the heavy let's spread social awareness type vibe that the America Ferrera scene was. No, these scenes are meant to be entertaining and funny and fun. They're meant to not just be relatable, but to be relatable in a specifically endearing way. It's saying we want to do more than just portray these moments as like not a necessary evil. No, these ugly indulgent moments, they are a positive, happy, joyous thing, and far from harming us, they actually make us more likable in all the ways we want. And this is where I have questions, like for the women out there, especially those of you who do see these moments and love them and feel seen and are happy with what it's saying about the experience of being a woman. Because the awkward thing about Gremlin mode is that while it is a response to and possibly high standards demanded by the performance of femininity, Gremlin mode itself is also performative. It's not saying, look, here's me being ugly, that's okay. It's saying, ha ha ha, look at me being ugly. Isn't it so cute? Look, say it's cute, laugh at me. It's letting down the wall, but it's putting up a different wall. It's allowing a peek into a vulnerable part of your life, but in a way that still runs from what's truly vulnerable about it. I think that's what gives me pause. It feels like it's a way of being vulnerable that robs you of the actual benefit of being vulnerable. It's performative vulnerability. And that's not to say it accomplishes nothing. It still does seem like an effective way of providing relief from that perfection burden, but it just kind of feels like it's a shame that there needs to be that desperate, isn't it so cute though? Say it's cute, say it's funny. Instead of just honestly being like, humans are really imperfect and are ugly, indulgent gremlins sometimes, not in a cute, funny way, but in a raw, kind of embarrassing way, and that is valid and acceptable. I'm still a human, I'm still worth love, that kind of thing. Or maybe I'm being realistic and essentially demanding that we live without facades. Performativity serves a purpose. There needs to be a protective layer between us and reality, because reality is scary. I feel like while Sean and my dinner with Andre, I need my electric blanket because it's cold outside. But it's true, it is cold. Reality is scary and facades help. So maybe the most we can do is just understand your facades, admit that they're there, but not drop them. The idea that we're actually going to make complete peace with what actually makes us feel vulnerable, that's just kind of insane. Or maybe, yes, it is insane, but this particular type of performative vulnerability with Gremlin mode, this kind that specifically provides the illusion that you are being vulnerable when you're really not, that poses problems that other facades don't. At least other facades are honest facades. But I don't know, you tell me. I want to hear your thoughts on this, leave comments. I think a lot of people might see Gremlin.
Honestly, I don't know what this is or who you are or who these characters are, but I know why I'm here. Now I was brought here by Sally Mendez. Hi, welcome in. For the chat, dap me up. Humanity is being honest, vulnerable, and sometimes ugly, and that's okay. I don't necessarily think it's performative. While yes, I do stuff like this that's performative because I'm an entertainer, I genuinely, okay, with the K-pop Demon Hunter specifically, right? That stuff, it doesn't seem like something that's a cover-up or to be like, hey, look at me, I'm cute! Because, like, when I do shit like that, I never think I'm being cute. I guess, if that makes sense, I'm doing it because it feels fun. It's just fun. It's fun to be dramatic about the way you do things. You know, it kind of lightens the mood. Yes, entertainer. I don't know. Like, I just think, yeah, everybody does ugly things, and that's normal. That happens. You know, it's you but amped up. Exactly. It's me but amped up, and I don't expect everyone to be like, oh my god, you're so cute. In fact, I kind of laugh and chuckle when people are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know? I don't know if 100% vulnerability is necessary. Like, you don't need to be authentic, and you can make it fun at the same time. Yeah. I personally like to be as authentic as possible, but everyone's allowed their privacy and, like, their little quirks that they do. Like, I'm sure there's a bunch of disgusting, weird things that I do that you guys probably would be like, ugh, you know? But you know, that's everybody. Just because it's slightly performative doesn't make it dishonest. Yeah, exactly. Also, it feels almost taboo. It's seen as something women traditionally hide, so being allowed to experience it makes a guy feel special. Yeah, I never thought about that, because, like, I guess if you don't have sisters or things like that, like, you wouldn't know how girls are, you know? And that's never really dawned on me, because, like, I'm a girl, and then I have brothers, so I know the best of both worlds, you know? Or the worst of both worlds. So, like, it never shocks me, but I forget there's a lot of people that maybe only have sisters, maybe only have brothers, are an only child. Like, I forget that not everybody has the same relationships as I do. But you are cute sometimes. Oh, thank you. It doesn't matter if you're cute or not. Yeah, we don't need to know everything. Thinking you sucking toes grosses me out. But I still think it's cute because it's you. Ugh. I love my sister. I would die for her. I would also drop kick her. Exactly. As a good sibling would. Okay, let's keep it going.
At least other facades are honest facades. But I don't know, you tell me. I want to hear your thoughts on this, leave comments. I think a lot of people might see Gremlin mode as a similar phenomenon in the performative aspect to the adorable trend of, like, the 2010s. And I see the similarity, and I do think it's an outgrowth of the I'm such a klutz Jennifer Lawrence type relatability.
They told me not to do a game show, but I was like, screw it, I can have fun. I'm a regular person.
But still just not enough that it's not performative. Okay, we will stop here. Stick around for the Squarespace ad to support the channel. So a lot of people ask me what my work-life balance is like, and the truth is, years ago, I got lost in a train station. It was devastating, and all I had was my Squarespace sponsorship. This is day 1372. I just can't find. If I go this way, then it's a wall, and then if I go this way, then it's blocked off, and then the escalator doesn't even work, so I'm lost. Somebody save me. but with Squarespace, I had a chance. I heroically made SaveShnee.com.
Hell
It
yeah.
was really easy to find the perfect URL that would honestly save my life. I knew someone out there would eventually find the website and send me a map, but until then, I had no food. I had to live off donations, which are super simple to set up, either one time or repeating donations. And of course, it was easy for people to find my website because Squarespace has so many great SEO tools. So whenever people search Save Schnee, my website would be the first one that would come up, and then, you know, they could send me a map. So that is the story of my YouTube channel. It is the age-old social media success story of you get lost in a train station and then you gotta make videos all day until someone finds the website that you made so that they can send you a map and you can get out. So if you want to make a website called SchneeIHaveAMap.com, which is a URL that is also available, FYI, and then I can find it easily because of all the SEO tools, and then I can get your map, go to squarespace.com/Schnee for free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use offer code Schnee to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Hashtag save Schnee in the comments. Until then, more
Hell yeah.
videos. Okay, subscribe.
Bye, Schnee.
I did record this video sitting right there. I had to record in the train station today because it's not going to make any more sense if I explain it. Anyway, so I always give this disclaimer when I make content about stuff like gender. I am not someone who thinks about this topic a lot. I am not a big-time gender studier person, and I'm also not a woman, although I did talk to a bunch of women friends before I made this. Thank you to all of you. You know who you are. And yeah, I don't know, people seem to really like when I talk about the topic of writing women, and also the topic of writing men. So these were my thoughts based on talking to people and observing people. I wanted to start a conversation, and I want to hear from all of you, agree or disagree. Leave a comment. I would really love to hear your thoughts. And I'd also love to hear your thoughts about K-pop Demon Hunters. What do you guys think of it? I watched it when it came out because of Sony Animations and because Twice, and I had no plans to make content about it, but people have been asking, and it kind of reached a threshold recently, and I was like, I guess I could talk about the Gremlin thing. I've been thinking about that since I saw the movie, and it did not seem like enough for a video, but when I thought about it again, then it's an interesting phenomenon. I had some things to say about it, and I wanted to start a conversation, so here we are. If you like the content, consider supporting the channel on Patreon. Shouts to your hi to your patron, David.
Bye, Schnee. Thank you so much for the video. I appreciate it. No, that was actually pretty good. That was pretty good. Thank you guys for waiting through the ad with me. Yeah, no. Did he get trapped in the back rooms? Basically. Okay. Give me a second, because I need to go to the room. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna grab a little snacky snack before we get into our last video. Hold on. Beep. 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 I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's go into my Warhammer Fantasy Dwarves video. We're gonna watch that real quick while I go to the restroom. I'm also gonna grab a snack. So if I take a long, it's not because I'm taking a dump. It's because I need to grab a snack. Snacky snack time. Snacky McSnacky time. I'm gonna leave you guys with this real quick. I will be right back. Don't leave me. I'll be back. Now, those noises are your gremlin mode. I love you guys. Okay. Are you in freaking Hamtaro? I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I can't believe Pixie is moving. Oh my god. Here we go. Okay. Okay. I'll be back in a second. We Gucci Boochie? Boochie? Stop talking about baby oil. It's so gross. Stop being gross! Bacatela. Boom! Alright, we're gonna be watching Dwarf Society by the Book of Troyer, Slayers, Runes, Ancestor God, Womanfolk, Gold, Grudge Lore, Warhammer Fantasy lore. I'm excited. I love Warhammer Fantasy, and if you love Warhammer Fantasy, then I hope you enjoyed this video with me. You guys ready for this video? Let me know how the audio
indomitable,
is
and bound by traditions older than most civilizations dare to dream. The dwarfs stand apart from the teeming masses of the world. Their society is as unbreakable as the stone halls they carve into the roots of the mountains. A civilization built upon duty, honor, and grudges that never die. To the surface dwellers that don't know much about them, they may seem little more than dour artisans and grim warriors. But beneath the surface lies a world of diverse guilds, rigid hierarchies, and an unwavering devotion to their ancestors. Every oath sworn, every axe forged, every war waged is steeped in the weight of an age-old culture that neither forgets nor forgives. They are the last remnants of a once mighty empire, standing defiant against the slow march of decline. Their traditions a bulwark against a world that has long since turned against them. In this video, we will delve deep into the heart of dwarf society, exploring not only their love for gold.
Okay, hold on. Can we all agree that this specific dwarf is hot? Can we agree with that? Listen, stubborn men, I don't know. There's something about them. Day, is that your dad? It explains where the height. Fuck you. Surprised this video is over 40 minutes. Thought it would be shorter. I'm gonna fight you. Don't make fun of my man. Don't you dare. That's Gotrick. He's unkillable that even Korn stopped trying. Oh, that's so metal. Wait, really? Even Papa Korn can't get him? He's the one for me. I found him. My king. Hello. What you got going on later? He might be too tall for a day. Just a little bit. It's okay. We can work it out. Let's get back into it. I'm sorry. This one attracted my eye.
In this video, we will delve deep into the heart of dwarf society, exploring not only their love for gold and the wealth they amass, but the pastimes that bring them joy, the customs that define their womenfolk, and the rituals that bind them to their forebears. From the brewmaster's cask to the battle-worn halls of the rune priests, every aspect of their lives is steeped in tradition and honor. We will finish the episode with an exploration of one of the most fascinating aspects of dwarf society, the afterlife, and how they navigate the topic of death.
Ooh.
Now, join us as we uncover what it truly means to be a dwarf in the old world. Beyond the battlefield and beyond the grudges, this is a tale of craftsmanship, revelry and devotion, and a way of life as enduring as the mountains themselves.
Dwarves! 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 Ah! I love them! I love them! Hello? It's a hard-working dwarf.
Though grim and unyielding to outsiders, dwarfs among their own kind are a people of deep camaraderie and time-honored traditions. Their pastimes reflect the essence of their culture, structured, meaningful, and bound to the customs of their forebears. No dwarf gathering is complete without a feast. Vast halls echo with laughter and the clatter of heavy plates as clans share hearty meals. Thick stews, roasted meats, and the infamous stone bread.
Okay, listen, I need some art. Okay, Future Day, remember this, Editor Sama? If you could please remind me, I want to be eating a feast of mushroom stew with roasted meat and some infamous stone bread, and I want to be with my dwarf husband. I need this art now. Because something about fantasy food just looks so fucking appealing. Like, there is just something so tempting about, like, fantasy food. I don't want it. I need it. Fucking anime making everything look fucking delicious. Exactly!
Thick stews, roasted meats, and the infamous stone bread. A meal only a dwarf could stomach. Seating reflects status, with the king's table presided over by his chief Victala, ensuring no goblet is left dry.
Ooh.
Ale is more than refreshment, it is a test of endurance.
Yes!
The famed drinking contests push the dwarfs to their limits, proving fortitude not with steel, but with a tankard. Brewmasters, revered as artisans of their craft, preside over these gatherings, ensuring that only the finest ales are poured. Yet, as the night wanes and thoughts turn to days gone by, a somber tone often takes hold. Tales of lost settlements and halls, of fallen kin and grudges left to be settled. What begins in laughter often ends in reflection and grim lamentation. A dwarf's voice carries weight, not just in command, but in song. Their hymns, often accompanied by heavy drinking, are not just for amusement. They are declarations of history, of victory, and of loss. The Brewers Guild, in their own particular manner, has even crafted songs dedicated entirely to the virtues of ale, with 40 and 20 firkins and the brewmaster's girth standing among the most commonly bellowed across the holds. Beyond feasting and singing, dwarfs find joy in goblin hunts, treating them as both sport and duty. Clans wager on trophies, ears, teeth, and severed heads, while rangers and axe-bearers compete for the largest tally. Other contests of strength and skill, stone-hauling, axe-throwing, and anvil-heaving, are not mere sport, but demonstrations of might and resilience. To a dwarf, gold is more than power or a medium of exchange. It is legacy.
Okay, first off, the fact that they take ale so seriously is really fucking funny. I love that they're just drunken, grumpy old men, and I'm just like, I like you. They're just silly little guys. I don't know. It's just so fun. I think it's so cool, like all of these like small traditions that they have. It screams dwarf, like whether it's in Warhammer Fantasy or just regular fantasy lore, like in general, it just screams dwarf. Like dwarves are some of the most fun characters to make.
Power or a medium of exchange. It is legacy.
I love
Kings
gold.
and guildmasters spend hours, even days, counting their gold. Not in greed, but in solemn appreciation.
Yeah.
Every coin weighed and every ingot measured is a reflection of a hold's prosperity. A treasure hoarded not for indulgence, but for the survival of their kin. We will talk more about what gold means to the dwarfs later in this video.
I love gold.
For
Give me all
now,
the
it is
gold.
sufficient to know that the pastimes of the dwarfs are traditions that bind them together. Their feasts are celebrations of survival, their drinking contests trials of endurance, their songs echoes of an unbroken past. Even their games are tests of strength, a reminder that every moment of revelry is a prelude to the battles yet to come.
Hello. I'll cause a distraction. What? What's happening? What's going on? Huh? Time to disappear? What? What did I miss? Sama secretly got a 3D model bottle suit to take control. What? Welcome back. Hi. What did I miss? Huh? What's happening? Shut up. You guys are so annoying. That was a long dip. I told you I went to get something to snack on. I ate some grapes and all that, but then I was like, you know what? I deserve an ice cream. Hee hee. Hee hee. Stop judging me. Why are you guys judging me? I feel judged. I feel like judged and I don't appreciate it. I'm gonna go BRB date if the explode. Okay, no worries. I got ice cream. Nothing, we're here waiting for you, doing nothing the whole time. Wow, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to keep watching it, you guys could you could come and watch it on YouTube. Whoa. All right.
Alright. How to write masculine shame. Huh? How we do that? How we do that? What did that mean? What did that mean? Most peace we had all day. Wow, thank you so much. You guys are great. Go back to YouTube, Pixie Chan. She funnier, please. What? No. No. She's not funnier than me. Hold on. Welcome back. Thank you. the old version has come back to possess the stream. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh no, I thought she lived for a moment. The corpse has risen again. Welcome back. Alright. Hold on. She was a little cuter though. Man, fuck you guys. I'm cuter now. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I'm eating too much of this ice cream. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I forget how fast ice cream melts over here. Okay. I got it. She left us again. Oh, shut up. Just shove it down your throat. I can't shove it down my throat. Oh my god. I just scooted my whole set. Okay. Alright. This is the last video of the day. Are you bitches ready? Are you bitches ready? I don't think you're ready. I don't know if you're ready. Are you ready? Are you ready, Freddy? Tell me you're ready. Not with that attitude, you can't. Shut up. Shut up. You think I can just deep throat things? I can't. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into it. This is how to write masculine shame. Nezha 2. Let's go.
Okay, so I just made a video about a trend in writing femininity that I called Gremlin mode, and then I just happened to go see a movie with a character who looks like this. I had to make a follow-up. Is this the same thing? Is this the masculinity version? And my answer to that is yes and no. It's complicated, so let me explain in this video, which is brought to you by Squarespace. Okay, so first some background. When I saw Nezha 1, what I got from it, what it seemed like it was about, was the experience of being a mischievous little kid. And there are a lot of stories about rambunctious little boys who are troublemakers. There's a lot of stories about little boys with big attitudes. There's a lot of stories about little outcast boys who want to grow up and save their village, but they're demons. And this just seemed like one of those stories, and that made sense to me, sort of, at first. But the more I thought about it, the more it just could not be the full picture of what was going on here. Because simply put, the character just looks too weird. He's got the dark circles under his eyes and this really bizarre hairstyle that's almost girly. And he's just really, really ugly. I could not figure out who this very specific character design was supposed to feel resonant to, and much less how it was apparently so resonant with its audience that Nezha 2 is the highest grossing animated film of all time. This design must be speaking very strongly to a specific demographics experience, but what was that, and why does it look like a grotesque little gremlin boy with girl hair and panda eyes? And to my absolute delight, Nezha 2 actually addressed the eye thing specifically, and did so in a way which really unlocked the whole topic to me. Listen to this.
Tell me, what's wrong with your eyes? It's a clear tell that you stay up late, that you lack discipline and just eat junk, that you can't manage basic self-control, and you dream of ascension?
Learn some self-control, young man. Stop eating junk food, stop staying up so late playing video games, rotting your brain, and do your homework. Look at the neighbor's son and what a perfect little boy he is. He is going to be something someday. He's going to make something of himself. You keep this up and you're just going to continue to be a disappointment to your family and to your community. Female gremlin mode, my theory about it was that it was about embracing imperfection. In other words, ugliness, i.e. imperfection in looks, indulgence, i.e. out of control control emotions and excitement and desire, etc. Male gremlin mode, with Neja at least, is about inability to perform as a productive member of society, which at Neja's stage of life translates to delinquency. And I think this relates to the broader topic within masculinity of fear of impotence. In other words, being a deadbeat or being useless, as Neja puts it.
I'm just useless.
Throughout the whole story, Neja over and over.
Oh. Do you guys ever feel that way? He has a panda look. He does. He looks like a cute little panda. Are you going to remember to accept the friend request over Steam so you can get those games? Yes. Yes, I will. But I'll do that after stream. I never saw this one or the first. I've seen like clips of it on TikTok, but I've never watched it. I should though. Sometimes, to be honest. Oh, dude, so often. My neighborhood kid next door was coughing up blood. I think I'm doing better than him. Oh my god. Damn, not wrong. It's more the fear that gets you. Oh. Why do they get hit so close to home? Damn it. It is a primal problem. We are basically raised to be productive, and not being productive is a sin. I feel that. Like, I'm a woman, but I feel that. You know, like, I think it's because I'm the oldest child, though, to be fair. I don't think it's because I'm masculine. I just genuinely think, like, because I'm the oldest, that's kind of been the responsibilities that I've had to bear. But I understand that feeling, honestly. When I was driving myself toxically, it was using the fear of being a useless burden, but that was a while back. Okay. This is really sad. God. I'm just useless.
Throughout the whole story, Neja over and over expresses that the one thing he wants is to help his parents, his friends, his community. And what causes him such unbearable existential agony is knowing that what he is the opposite of that.
You gave birth to a demon, and I've only hurt you this whole time.
Conventional, traditional masculinity demands that men be providers. Men are supposed to be the breadwinners, and being a delinquent, being a deadbeat, really being dead weight on all those around you, doesn't just bring guilt, it's robbing you of your existential purpose. If you as a man are useless, then you may as well not even exist. In this story that's concretized in this world-building concept of demonhood, demons don't have a place in existence, and then on the other end of the spectrum you have immortality, where you have secured your place in existence, which Neja has to hide his demonhood if he wants to achieve. In other words, he has to hide his I stay up too late and have no discipline dark circles, and his I'm a wild child who causes mischief in my family and my community smile, and instead take on this look, which isn't just a look. This is a sign that this person is more acceptable to society. He is more deserving to be a potential immortal, in other words, more deserving of existence. And then meanwhile, what does Neja want? He wants the best that any demon could hope for. Listen to the movie say it explicitly.
Though a demon, he has a good heart. As long as he behaves, then he deserves a future too.
Please just look past what I am and see that there's something sincere and helpful underneath it all. And this is the big reason why Neja is so attached to Ao Bing, because Ao Bing is willing to see him in that exact way.
Even though you're lazy, you never give up. Even though you're small, you have the biggest heart. Even though you're hard to look at, you're kind on the inside. And even with your raccoon eye bags, pig nose, and a missing tooth, I still think you're perfect just the way you are.
And there's another difference here between the gremlin mode I talked about with women in the last video and this type of gremlin mode with men. The femininity gremlin mode wanted you to see the ugliness. Look at it, delight in it, celebrate it. Whereas with male gremlinhood, well, one might say that gremlins are like onions.
Layers! Onions have layers. Ogres have layers.
So yeah, I really do think that this is the same use of this characterization. With female gremlins, it's about kind of defiantly making the gremlinhood visible so that it can be accepted. And with at least this use of male gremlinhood, or ogrehood I suppose, it's challenging you not to see it, to see past it. See beyond all the crude ugliness of what I am that made people reject me, that's prevented me from having a place in society, and see what's inside instead. Okay, now there
You experience it, but for us, it's the only choice. It's always what you have done for me lately. Damn, don't call me that ugly. Work and spend time with my family helps, but I always feel I could be doing more. It's also a fear that your preparations are not good enough. That fear makes you give up. Exactly. My heart hurts.
Do not look at our shame. A broken man's greatest shame is being seen. For others to know you are broken is to be thrown aside.
Why are you guys so broken?
At the same time, it's very much a necessary driving force. I'm back. Is something wrong? I question, am I too broken? Will I ever be accepted? It can be a very heavy one, especially for an adolescent male. The duality of man. We were born into broken pieces. Facts on facts on facts. Because we men.
I don't know. For me, personally, when I've just known my brothers to always be gremlins, you know, and it sucks seeing. I feel like a lot of men carry like the weight of the world on them a majority of the time. And it's hard to see, and it's hard to think about, because again, I do experience this quite a lot within myself. But I know there's not many women that do. I do know that much. Like there's a lot of women that are just like, yeah, fuck you, you know. You succeed or you fail. There is no other option. I'll say 99% of the time. It is part of the gap between failing adolescence towards being a successful adult. That's why we laugh through the struggle. In my life, most women will never truly understand. Of all the women I have ever been vulnerable completely to, only one accepted me, and that was my ex-wife. And that's, like, genuinely a shame. I don't understand how... I don't know how society in general can shame men for not being the same as everybody else, you know, because I think there's a lot to individuality of you. Like, everybody fails, like, a million times fail, and that's just part of growing, and that's part of learning. You should never stay there, of course. You should never stick with failure, but I don't know, it's just really sad to see people trying to categorize men into, like, being like, you have to be this way, you have to be successful. I don't know. I feel bad. I feel bad, man. I feel bad.
That's prevented me from having a place in society and see what's inside instead. Okay, now, there are major differences between how Nuzha and Shrek use these characterizations, but we just talked about is really just the first onion layer of this onion topic, one might say. It gets deeper once you take into account the fact that Shrek is about a grown man, while Nuzha is a coming-of-age story. And with my theory that this monsterhood, demonhood, ogrehood, gremlinhood thing is about masculine shame, there's a particular way it manifests at the early stages of development, which is what we see Nuzha's story exploring. Let me introduce a paradigm that I think is specifically relevant here. I learned about this from a video made by a YouTuber called Aini about masculinity in Chinese culture. In Western culture, basically, there's a pretty unified idea of masculinity, whereas in Chinese culture, there are two separate and completely independent ideals of masculinity, which are both considered just as manly. Listen to her explain.
Wen is like the literary side, referring to cultural attainment, so think scholars. And the second masculine ideal is Wu, relating to martial valor. So this is, in a classical sense, all about military achievements. So we can think soldiers here. What's interesting to note here is that in terms of Chinese masculinity, possessing Wen and being that scholar is no less manly than if you were a soldier. And in addition to that, honestly, a lot of the times Wen was seen as better than Wu. Then afterwards came the Qing dynasty and the Manchu occupation. This was when martial arts was essentially monopolized by the conquerors. As a result, civilians, and especially the literary class, thought of martial arts or Wu as distasteful and vulgar. Because of this, we begin to see a shift into Wen, and so the ideal male lover at this time morphs into a delicate youth, someone with a pale face, narrow shoulders, surrounded himself by books, and he would sigh at the slightest disappointment.
So granted that all the characters in the story factually are warriors, but in appearance and temperament, what we see undeniably is Wen all over the place. Chiefly represented, of course, by Ao Bing. And this story is kind of about how the world demands conformity to the type of person that Ao Bing is. He is what's acceptable. He is the kind of young person who we
I only follow short VTubers. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Shroomy Mushrooms. That beef though, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Shroomy Army. Helloing small tuber. Hi. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm small. I'm 5 centimeters tall. I'd rather be a warrior. Yes, I died, but I died protecting the world, the people I love. We used to have that. Then there was a couple generations that were basically taught to look down on blue collar or the warrior. 2 fine choices. Both are successful. The scholar and the warriors. Okay. I've kind of come to terms with being an outsider. Okay. That name, what the F, right? So men need to find something they can achieve and believe in it. Confidence can turn those broken edges into weapons. The question, am I too broken? Oh, okay, I read that part. It's a very interesting concept. Again, I'm trying to come at this. I'm trying to come at this with a sensitive mindset too, because I understand I'm a woman. You know, I think I know a lot about men, but I'm also trying to think about like what I could say to add meaning to this, you know? I feel I'm broken at the moment. I need to rebuild myself again. It's never an easy process. It's Let me think about it a little more. Let's keep watching. I'm gonna think about it some more and kind of see where this is heading, and then give my two cents. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go about it.
Presented, of course, by Ao Bing. And this story is kind of about how the world demands conformity to the type of person that Ao Bing is. He is what's acceptable. He is the kind of young person who we see growing into a splendidly productive member of society. And the story is again about Nusha literally hiding his gremlin hood, physically hiding his character design behind Ao Bing's more socially acceptable face, which in the story is linked to socially acceptable character.
Look, everybody. He's practically glowing. And what kind eyes. I always knew the young master was destined for greatness. Just look at him. A warrior's brow, perfect dimples, a sharp sniffer, and what a jaw he has. All signs of a hero of legend. I'm never wrong about faces.
So I think this is the more specific challenge that Nusha's Gremlin Hood is exploring. And this is something that I've seen repeatedly in my own life among my own friends and family and community. Basically, that what every parent nowadays wants is a Wen son. They want the straight A student who stays out of trouble, who's polite and friendly and respectful, who follows all the rules, and grows up to become a doctor, i.e. what all good sons eventually are destined to become. And with Wen sons, what you see is a really convenient through line in their developmental path. At every stage of growth for them, they kind of look like they will look once they've reached their final form. They are polite, respectful, intelligent kids who become polite, respectful, intelligent teenagers who become polite, respectful, intelligent adults. And by contrast with Wu sons, unfortunately, the path is not so clear at all. It's actually a total mess, because Wu children are just hyperactive monsters who drive their parents crazy with their antics, and then they grow into sullen, unmotivated, deadbeat teens who infuriate their parents with their attitude and their wildness, and they're just no sign that these young men will ever grow into anything of worth, ever at any point in their lives. All I can see are these useless, delinquent, deadbeat monsters who are burdens to everyone around them. And that's because they have a very different path of development. It's not this linear journey of learning more and bettering yourself. Wu children are born like they are on fire. They are balls of all this uncontrollable energy that they don't know what to do with. And their path of maturity comes from two things. First of all, not being taught, but being trained. In real life, what you'll see is like a hyperactive, wild kid finding something like sports and meeting a coach who knows how to teach them to channel all that energy. And the second is cultivating a meaningful focus on what they care about in life. In other words, finding a direction to face with all that energy channeled. And the progression you'll ideally see is that these kids go straight from sports to becoming like an awesome salesman, which just anecdotally is the exact progression of my cousin, or going from sports straight to medical school and becoming a doctor, which is the exact progression of my dad. I've seen kids in my community who are super duper into baseball and then go right from that to becoming academics or clergy. But for parents experiencing this in real time, it's really difficult because Wu children are a handful, and their complete form, as they term it in Ninja 2, just looks nothing like those earlier stages of development. And in fact, especially in a Wen-biased world with Wen-biased parents, an early stage Wu kid just looks like a broken Wen kid who needs discipline and tough love and more rules and more punishment, or else he'll never become a lawyer like the neighbor's kid, when meanwhile he was never going to become a lawyer at all. He was going to become Vegeta, obviously. So that's the other context I'm seeing.
For the West, we call that white collar. Coming home with an A- never good enough. Why not A+? I guess for me, right? I've literally, okay, so I'll be quite frank and honest. That's how it was growing up for me. Like, my parents were very, very strict on me. And I'm not a boy, but this is making me get PTSD because I'm like, I don't like this. It's touching my heart and I don't like it. I don't like how I feel right now. There are a lot of times in my life where I felt like I was too much for people to handle, too annoying, too abrasive, too much to be like the normal. And then, mind you, when I was little, I was a good student. But as I got older, it just got worse and worse progressively. Because, like, you start to get, like, fatigue of being, like, the golden child, you know? And that really fucking sucks. And then I also think of, like, my brothers, because my dad has a lot of expectations for my brothers. And so sometimes my brothers can feel a little resentful towards me when I was still living with them and stuff like that, because they're like, you're a girl. Dad is more lenient with you because you're a girl. Like, he knows that he wants you to marry a good man one day. So he's thinking you'll be fine no matter what. I have to kind of, I have no room to fuck up, you know? And I never really understood it. It didn't click with me because I was like, no, they're stricter on me, you know? But I guess when it's not just the parents, but also all of society being like, hey, you need to fucking step up. It's a lot. It's a lot to bear for somebody. And it's a lot, I think, for young men to bear. Because when you're a young man, like, just coming into the world, you're automatically just put into a position like you need to know what you're gonna do, and you need to be responsible, and you need to absolutely do things perfectly all the time. Because if you don't, then you're gonna fuck up the next many years of your life, you know? And I think that's really sad. I think that it shouldn't be that way. Oh yeah, I've been fatigued from life since like 8. My own mother said that sometimes I felt like standing in front of a small dad. Yep, the friction between what parents want you to be and what you want to be is a real bitch and a half. Absolutely, it is. And I want to preface this. I feel like society wants you to fully be completely successful in everything you do. But don't feel like you have to be in a rush to understand what it is that you're doing. Like, don't get me wrong, never settle, keep going, keep trying to learn and grow. But I don't think it should be this hard on you. This is my heart.
Never gonna become a lawyer at all. He was gonna become Vegeta, obviously. So that's the other context I'm seeing Noja's Gremlin hood in, and the struggle it explores. It's the struggle of woo children in a when-biased world. It's this really heartfelt plea that I may look like a deadbeat, I may look like a person who isn't even trying to be a model citizen, like the Owbings of this world, but what I beg of you is this. Please look past all that, and just know that I do care very deeply about my family and my community, and know that I'm trying my very best to make you proud. I just need a little bit more time and space. And it goes even further than that. Noja's relationship with his mom is all about how sons cause their mothers a lot of pain. They show that to us in a lot of different ways. I love this imagery of his mom hugging him with all the spikes pricking her. It just expresses so potently this reality that sons know that they cause their mothers a ton of heartache, and they just have to watch their mothers choose to love them anyway again and again every single time, no matter how much it hurts. And these sons can often feel like they don't deserve all the love that their mothers give them, and that's why it's so important more than anything for them to give back by becoming something that their parents can be proud of. This movie is a beautiful apology letter from sons to their parents, along with this earnest plea for understanding and for just more time so that they can become the Super Saiyan prince that their mothers always wanted them to be. And speaking of Saiyan princes, incidentally, do you know what else has the same initials as Saiyan prince? Squarespace.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let you get into the ad yet. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I don't want to cry. Oh my god. It's even if you are a crazy chaotic child, like it's not a burden. Like I don't know. I'm sitting here and I'm like, I grew up with gremlin boys. I grew up with massively gremlin boys. They're very very delinquent boys. Fuck, they were. And to think like I I would never want my sons to think it's a burden me raising them. Like for me, when I'm a mom one day, it's a beautiful thing to raise kids. No matter how crazy and chaotic they may be. It's beautiful. It's a blessing. One of the paths that had structure and room to maneuver is basically gone or punished. There is an expected time frame of things you should just be or know. Manhood is highly respected, but because of that, almost all men will have to accept the heavy burden that comes with it. I think that would be Super Saiyan. Yeah, for me, I was happy child, but I got older, we're a little poor. It's getting struggling, and I understand how their struggling life went. And when I make mistakes, sometimes I just want to make my life better. It's struggling how hard it doesn't matter. It's not hard. You can what kids can do if they can do it. You can too. I'm kind of sad how their parents, but mine doesn't. I want parents to be together. To actually grow in the world. Feel like every child feels that way at one point. I think it's true. Like I felt like a disappointment to my family and to my parents before, because like how do you tell your parents, hey mom, hey dad, I'm gonna be a streamer, I hope you guys are okay with that. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I'm gonna throw up just thinking about it. I think my mom did good. I'm not placing crazy expectations on me and let me explore shit. No, and that's beautiful. I will say this, as painful this path is, it does lead to wonderful opportunities if you choose to bear the burden fully, even if it's never exactly as your parents want you to achieve success. We can all be disappointments together. Hell yeah. I mean, my parents to be together. Yeah, life hitting day hard. It do be hitting me hard. He fucking said, here you go. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Dude, it's fucking tough. It's tough. You said skip the ad. I don't know. I feel bad skipping the ads. We're just gonna sit through the ad.
Squarespace. Okay, ad time. So my friend taught me how to make apple pie last week, and now I am the apple pie master, and I must tell the world, I am an apple pie master. That's right, I, Shni, have solved the apple pie mysteries of the universe.com. Was an available domain that I found and purchased super easily with Squarespace's domain search feature. Squarespace is an online web design platform that requires no previous web design experience. Unlike the subtle art of apple pie making, which I have mastered in days, in seconds even. That was a vlog I recorded, just some thoughts about how best I am, and it is easy to upload video content on your Squarespace website as well. And if you think you're better than me, if you're bothered by my world-renowned apple pie reputation, and you seriously want to fight me physically, you want to box me in the ring tomorrow, then you can conveniently schedule a time on the calendar feature that took only a few clicks to set up. And if the pies aren't enough for you, and you're begging to hear my Jinx cake secrets too, you want to know how to braid the perfect Jinx fondant braid? Too bad, that secret is behind a $10,000 paywall I made, because Squarespace gives me the ease of design options that I deserve as a Jinx cake master. So go to squarespace.com/Shni for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use offer code Shni to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Back to the video. Okay, now what we see with Nuja is the good ending to the story, but this is a story that can unfortunately have very bad endings, and they touch on the bad ending too, or at least the potential for bad. I think there are at least 3 endings to the story of internalized gremlinhood. One is what happened with Nuja, that you are given the love and the space to grow and develop into a version of yourself that you can love. The other is Shrek, at least as we meet him when the story begins. What you become is a happy, in quotes, outcast, meaning that you try your best to accept and embrace your outcast role, and you bury your pain underneath layers of cynicism and avoidance, and you convince yourself that you don't want to be a productive member of society anyway. They don't love me, and that's totally fine because I don't want their love. Who needs it? And of course, Shrek eventually sort of has the Nuja ending, sort of. That's something we'll talk about too. But his beginning state is another realistic outcome. And then the third possible outcome has to do with the death wish, which is something we see Nuja 2 is very explicit about.
I just don't want to die or nothing. Why won't you let me sacrifice myself? Do you have a death wish?
In absence of understanding, in absence of a patient mother who does come back to these difficult sons and choose to love them every time, the kid gets the message that, okay, fine, I am a burden, I am a demon, I'm awful, no one wants me, so if I can't live in this world and be useful to anyone, maybe I can at least have a death that's useful to someone. Maybe I can go out in the blaze of all this chaotic energy and give that some purpose, point all this in some useful direction for once in my life, if such a thing even exists, and kill 2 birds with 1 stone, one of the birds, of course, being me. Nuja comes very, very close to that. Thankfully, he escapes it. But a lot of actual, real-life young men do get trapped in that. Not necessarily actually dying, but in searching for that noble death, just burying their lives in self-destructive behavior. And sometimes, yes, dying. Think of all the extreme and horrible groups and trends that you see associated with disaffected young men these days, who have no loving family, no job, no future, who are left to just stew and decompose in their dark little corners of society. It's really, really sad. And it's not just men either. It's a lot of people nowadays. Okay, so moving past that dark note, with the femininity gremlin video, I had questions.
Questions that need answering.
Specifically, I had a lot of hesitation regarding how the exaggerated silliness and cuteness that we often see undermines the value and the vulnerability of gremlin mode. And with Nuja and his male gremlin mode, I have a similar serious hesitation with a huge factor I think undermines everything about this, which is this final form depiction. Why exactly are we ending that way? In general, I have a pretty strong pet peeve with ugly duckling stories, which I think this is, because these stories have this underhanded pretense of being a supportive message to ugly ducklings out there, but the way I hear it, the real message isn't that it's okay to be an ugly duckling, it's that it's okay to be a swan. But if you're an ugly duckling who is an actual duckling, like you are the species of duck, then yeah, you are awful, you just suck, and you deserve to be an outcast. The only factor that makes ugly ducklinghood okay is that you eventually stop being ugly, i.e. bad. And we should love you not because ugly ducklings deserve love and respect intrinsically, but only because we hope you eventually change. And I had the same problem with Nuja, especially Nuja 2 once it became his complete form, i.e. his non-ugly duckling form. The guy gives us this whole speech about how if he can't be himself, then he'll change the world, but then he ends up changing to conform to something that the world will find cool. He changes away from the himself that the world rejected? Is a difficult child only worth the kind of love we saw his mother giving him because they eventually become a swan? Or are all children deserving of their parents' love unconditionally, even if they never stop being social misfits? And just, fun fact, can you guess what movie did incidentally fix the ending of the classic Ugly Duckling story? Yeah, that's right, Shrek. Because the end of Shrek, he does not become a hot anime boy. It's the princess who turns into an ogre. That is great. I love that. So I'll put the question to you. Were you bothered by that? Or do you understand it differently from me? Or think that I'm making a mistake somewhere? Let me know in the comments. We will stop here. Subscribe. Disclaimer, as always.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Snee. Thank you. You know what? I do agree with that, though. I don't think it's right to conform yourself. You know? I don't know, the female ogre was hot. Yeah, she was. I think it's completely normal to not be perfect. I think we need to stop having perfect expectations of everybody. You see the vision. Yeah. Let's see. You could say so much more than you think. I know I can. It's finding the will and direction. It's difficult finding something I want to put the energy behind. It takes time. It's never gonna be something that's just right there for you. Sometimes it takes years before you finally see what your calling is, you know? But at the end of the day, just do your best to just be a good person, and that's enough. That's more than enough. You know? Like, it takes time. It takes time. Life takes time. Genuinely. As always, a certain amount of compromise is necessary. That doesn't sacrifice your vision for the future, but still serves society. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I like Monster Girls. I like Monster Girls. You like Monster Girls? I like Monster Girls. This got eaten, so I'm just putting this here again. However, it's crazy that men have to just accept it for what it is, and we can't afford to be vulnerable about it because we have to keep up appearances. Well, not appearances, but knowing that a good amount of people aren't going to listen anyways. I want to speak on behalf of everyone, but I feel like I can't. I just know here in this community, here with me, if you guys are ever needing to vent about stuff, we do have a venting channel. You guys can be as vulnerable as you want. Obviously without trying to hurt people. But I never am the type of person to judge people for the demons they're fighting. You know what I mean? Like nobody's gonna be perfect. And I also think there's a lot of like toxic masculinity amongst men where like you can't even tell each other like how you guys are doing. And I think that's like the worst part about it is like you guys can't even confront each other without the idea of it being cringe or just weak, you know? And I empathize a lot with that, and I sympathize with that. Life's a bitch and then you die, and I'm just trying to enjoy a little bit of it that till the end. Yeah, that's true. That's factuals. And that's why that movie was so good. It was a true subversion of trope on every level. Yep, that is true. That is true. That's why we got each other. Yeah, that's why we have each other. And I'm hoping that you guys can all feel at least the ability to be somewhat vulnerable with us. At the same time, I highly recommend being the one person on your own side. Yeah, do things that make you happy. Stand up for yourself. Do things that are going to make you feel fulfilled in life. Don't pressure yourself into being someone or something for someone else, you know? Well, one of the reasons for that is because we don't want to be a burden. We are already carrying our own. Who wants to add it to someone else's plate? It's difficult to even show others that load. I don't know. I guess for girls it's a little bit different in how we deal with emotions, because usually we could just talk and let it out, and nobody has to necessarily give us answers or solutions to our problems. We just kind of vent it out and we're like, okay, that's enough. I feel better, you know? Whereas guys need somewhere to target their emotion towards. You know, they need a solution of some sort, or else it'll just be a spiral. Do not hate yourself. The world's already have a difficult place. The world's already a difficult place without kicking your own ass.
Very true, very true. If I'm gonna get my ass kicked, then it's gonna be on my terms. Oh my god. Just know that in the community, you guys are welcomed. You guys are loved. Whatever troubles you have, it's no trouble to lean on somebody, and to get people's opinions, and to kind of just have a teamwork flow with it, you know? But sadly, guys, I will admit my jaw is hurting, so we are going to be ending it there. Thank you guys for sticking around for so long. I appreciate you guys. Sorry we kind of ended it on a sad note. I wasn't expecting to end it on a sad note. You guys can blame Brain for that. Thanks, Brain, for fucking making us feel things. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, YouTube. I'm gonna leave you there as well. Thank you every single one of you that have came by today. I appreciate you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye. My jaw is hurting. My jaw is hurting because I have a broken jaw that never got fixed. Okay.